this the year I make my ways. This the year I'll ventilate. Lately my small cycle chains, burn the grass too many snakes. Down with shallow escapades, fuck your lemons, I want lemonade.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, another episode of the BanterHeads, live now, baby. What's up, guys?
We're back. It's your fucking favorite podcaster's favorite podcast up in this bitch. You already know.
Another day in paradise.
This guy's always tranquilo y tropical, so as a group, we have to embody that energy. Here we are. It's been a crazy week, hasn't it? We're 8 days into 2021. What a heaven place 2021 is, huh?
You know, I think this is just the rollover of 2020. 2021 still hasn't happened. Maybe in February chill.
We're still sitting in it.
I don't think so. I mean, at least we started off. A lot of people got their stimmies, you know.
Stimmy.
Paycheck number one.
Yeah, I definitely woke up on the first with a stimmy inbound. Yeah, it was already sitting there.
Me too, and you know, I was pretty happy. I got the stimmy. I got a first paycheck this week, you know.
Did you go to Dr. Miami with that money?
No.
Honestly, man, I think we all collectively need to walk into that place and spend our stimmy on getting more stimulation out of the size of our penis.
Dude, that guy's so good at the fucking marketing. When he's like penis enlargement $599.
Are you serious?
That shit went viral.
That's how much it costs.
No, I don't think that's how much it costs.
That's like multiple thousands.
Huh?
That's like multiple thousands.
That's why it's got some marketing.
What do you think? Are you interested in this? A couple more inches?
I'm not interested in this.
Why not?
Because I have a micro and I'm proud.
The thing is, if you did have a micro, what is it now? You have a long micro, like.
Dude, do you know what a micro is? Have you seen a micro?
I know
it's
what
not
micro
a dick.
is.
It's like a fucking pimple.
I have one. What are you talking about?
This is it right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the thing.
Rock hard. This pill.
Here's my problem with it, bro. What if you're gonna get a micro? What are you gonna pay like $15K just to get it to fucking 5, like average?
If I had an actual micro, I would pay whatever amount of money to get me to just a regular dick.
I don't think you understand.
It's basically like the process of becoming a man.
If you have a micro, you are literally 0.0 something% of the world. You are rare. You are a fucking shiny Pokemon card.
But I'm a shiny Pokemon that can't fuck. What's the point?
Bro, if you're a micro, you are literally a fucking plastic bag floating in the wind.
I don't think you understand how hard it would be to have to live with life as a male with a micro penis.
Just buy yourself a pair of fucking clippers.
Hey, man.
Clippers?
You could use a wrench if you wanted to.
A wrench?
I imagine micro penis men have to spend a lot of money on dildos because that's the only way they're really getting the job done.
Nah, they could buy a vibrator.
No, they got
toys.
Or even better,
Toys money.
what Ty sent us, the fucking vacuum.
Oh my god.
Stop with that.
Let's not even talk about it.
Stop with that. That's brutal. I would never put a vacuum to my dick. That's
never,
the stupidest thing I've ever.
Never.
If you have a micro, maybe that's the only way you get off, dude.
But like,
I'm already grossed out just by you saying that. So,
dude, that would have swallowed up the balls too, right? Since it's a micro, it has enough space for the balls as well.
Always be getting
you know what
nuts
that's called?
swallowed.
That's called 2-in-1 stimulation. Damn,
you know?
I can market this.
Damn, I gotta say, there is one pro to having a fucking micro. You get your balls and dick sucked at once. That's pretty impressive.
You can put it all in at once.
You just grab the fucking.
That's all I got. No, what I think would be funnier is if micro penises had like proportionately sized nuts.
Oh my god! And there goes marbles.
I think you're sleeping on this because the play between the balls and the dick at the same time and the tongue going in between. I think it might work.
Don't ever say.
That's way too graphic. This guy just turned this shit into a fucking
porno. It's 18 plus. What the fuck are you kidding me? Like, who gives a shit?
What's 18 plus?
It's
podcast?
It's hypothetical. I don't understand why you're like so disgusted.
It's hypothetical. I'm not disgusted. I just think it. I don't know, man. I don't want to be vividly thinking about what it's like.
You can talk about something without having to visualize it. Are you so one-dimensional?
Are you endorsed by micro penises? What's good, dude?
I just think that
they're the poster child.
I think that they are the rarest of rare.
Here's what it is. Micro penises are the Beanz of penises. So that's why
I don't think so.
I don't know. It kind of seems like
if I was gonna be a penis, I would be like, I don't know. I wouldn't be a penis, to be honest.
Brother, you got your apologists. They're like a cult. They're a merry band of
I'm telling
idiots.
you, your fans, bro. You could do some serious damage
It's
with your
Beanz
fans.
stands, dude. It's
Yeah,
not
What do you want me
even.
to say,
fucking-
dude? I'm like Action Bronson. I might not have the
Oh,
biggest fan base, but you know
God,
what?
dude.
I have a loyal fan base. What do you want me to say?
Brother. This guy just mentioned Action Bronson for no fucking reason.
No, I
Any
brought it-
opportunity he gets, bro,
I brought
he
it up
takes
because there was a conversation I had with Lance about this. How his fans are a unique fan base.
Okay, dude, and so are fucking Russ fans, and so are like, so are Logic fans. They're very unique.
No, Logic's
fans
a different level.
Yeah, that's just,
They're pretty unique.
I don't think they're unique at all.
Unique doesn't always have to mean a good thing, bub.
No, I don't think they're unique.
So
I don't think that's the proper. I don't think
hold
that's
up,
the
hold up,
proper
hold up, hold up.
adjective.
So
for
you
them.
don't think Logic fans are the micro penises of the rap game?
Fans,
No,
I
there
think
too-
they are.
There are too many of them.
There's too many of them.
Nah, it's
Is
still
there?
it's
I
no,
think-
it's more of a unicorn than you think, dude.
Yeah.
Come
I
on,
think-
you walk
I
into
think-
a party. Come on, stop for a second. You walk into a crowded room of 15 people, and you're all, you're small talking with every one of them, and you're talking rap, and one of them says, "Logic's my favorite rapper." Come on, dude, that's a fucking unicorn.
I think there's gonna be more people than you think. What I think is the unicorn and the micro penis of the rap fans is Ugly God.
Ugly. Okay.
Okay, just
we're too far
those
gone.
aren't even like people. at this-
Maybe you'd find more Logic fans in a fucking Call of Duty tournament, but other than that, like, guess.
I think just because
stop.
I really do think I honestly think like you could swear on God, if you go to any college you will have a group of diehard Logic fans.
Okay,
Any college.
That is what it is, but it's nothing compared to the Travis stands. He acts like they're like fucking growing around you.
No, I understand. But there's difference. Travis somehow connected with McDonald's, and now it's a household name even for my
Nah,
fucking
Travis
father.
was already bigger than that before.
Oh, I know, but then just McDonald's fucked it up even more. Like it's just now he's
a lot
connected
of
with a
things.
fucking
Fortnite.
quarter pounder with bacon.
Fortnite too, bub.
I want to play Fortnite.
Yeah, but in the grand scheme of things, McDonald's is really universal. Like really universal.
I think
I feel
it's
you.
it's different generations. Like Fortnites are just like all the kids. Like obviously the older people wouldn't know about it. Like you said, your dad
No, but
like
dude,
He
knows
has no
because
fucking idea what Fortnite is.
yeah, exactly. But he knows about Travis through McDonald's because McDonald's is just like
Yeah.
for anyone.
Anyone.
Trust me,
Yeah,
I feel you,
around
but I
the
feel
world.
like the target like market is the same as Fortnite. Like the McDonald's thing isn't trying to get a 40-year-old man to start listening to his music. Like,
Where
I don't
was
know.
the Travi Happy Meals, man?
I don't know. I want to try his cacti shit.
Oh yeah, same.
I want the fucking call me
Travis,
whatever.
send us a fucking cacti care package, bro. What's
I
good?
want the Yeti.
Sponsor a fucking podcast.
We're Team Travis, not Team. No, I'm kidding.
Yeti.
Yo, put that down.
We
dude.
stand with Travis.
Oh, no.
We
never.
stand with Travis.
Yeah,
right?
we, always.
How do
Forward.
here's a great transition for you guys. How do you guys feel with the Kanye?
Brother,
Kim
this
shit
guy
with
acts like these
Travis?
transitions weren't fucking planned, dog. Come on.
Bro,
It's like a wave. These transitions.
how did the rumor even start between? Should we address the elephant
let's
in the
start
room
just with,
later
first of all,
before the divorce? The divorce we
let's
just
talk
talked
about the
first.
divorce a
The
little.
divorce was coming like
Long time coming.
Long time.
Long time.
Listen,
We all knew that.
if you have more pornos with Ray J than you've been in your own pool, there's a problem.
Bro.
I just knew it wasn't like.
Can you believe we don't have a jacuzzi?
What's the only successful Kardashian
Excessive.
relationship? With the lawyer, right? The mom and the lawyer. That's about it.
Depends how you look at it, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think it's the mom and the lawyer is the only really successful one.
Yeah, but
What about the mom and OJ?
yeah, that was successful as fuck, bro. Chloe is the result.
No. Honestly, if I had to
think so.
pick one, Chloe and Lamar.
And then Lamar completely like fucking went crazy.
All right, we can't shit on Lamar's name.
No, I'm
We're
not shitting on
Stephen
Lamar.
A.
I don't think that's a
I just
successful
move
relationship
on.
there.
I think the most successful might actually be her and Tristan.
I'm not gonna be like he was on crack. Like I'm not gonna do that. No, honestly, it might be Kylie and Travis, because they seem very cool.
They
like
seem
even if they're not together,
toxic. It doesn't seem toxic, which is good.
The co-parenting seems.
But
cool.
I mean, how could Kim and I don't know? To me, I just think Travis and like Kylie are on like different wavelengths than like the other two. So
It's not gonna work as a marriage, but it works as two individuals together.
damn, look at that. Wow.
as sometimes that's life, you know. It doesn't always have to be.
It's a courtship instead of a relationship.
Relationship success is shown many different ways. So whatever. I mean, but it's just funny that that's the most successful. Like we're really like we're grasping at straws here. There's nothing.
There's nothing.
I know
successful.
we're not missing one. It's not like there's a
No,
glam
so
one.
Scott Disick? Yeah.
It's definitely not Bruce Jenner and Kim.
Motherfucker change
what?
genders.
No, but he also said Bruce Jenner and Kim.
Whatever, the mom. I don't
Chris.
know. Chris.
First of
Oh
all,
my
it's
God,
Caitlyn.
wow,
Okay,
Jesus
can you
Christ.
respect
It's Caitlyn and Kim. I'm sorry.
Caitlyn and Chris? What are you talking about?
Caitlyn and Chris. Jesus, wow.
I don't want to say they're all fucking. They all.
Yeah. You know what it is?
It just doesn't work. There's no successful relationships there. Do you really expect anything to be successful, especially with Kim?
Well, but here's what I will say. They're successful monetarily.
Of course, but that's what the family is. It's just
So
one
then
big
maybe
monetary-
it is successful. Because do you think they actually give a fuck? This bitch married Chris
Okay, no.
Humphreys.
I think
If you're gonna go, which is the most monetarily successful relationship there? It's the Jenner and the Kardashian, because they made a whole show for multiple seasons off that shit.
I don't know. I still think Kylie and Trav could surpass it monetarily.
I don't think so.
I
really
think
don't.
I think the surgeries were pretty successful.
Yeah, you're right about that. They were pretty. Dr. Miami approved,
Yo,
baby.
pretty spot on.
Have you seen the ass? Have you seen the titties?
Speaking of the ass, yeah. So was it Jeffree Star?
Dude, so how did the rumor start?
No, because he moved out to Wyoming.
No, but
Wait,
like
who did?
Jeffree Star.
Oh
let me
my god!
no,
They
he
broke
no
up?
stop.
Yeah.
No, dude, Keemstar texted Jeffree Star
He
and
went
was
to
like,
Wyoming.
He's in Wyoming.
but maybe he said that as like a fucking boof, where he was like, oh no, I'm fucking,
Why are you
just
going on Twitter?
trying to
Did he-
entertain.
No, we gotta see. It's 2
'Cause,
E's,
like,
2 R's, whatever.
He's in Wyoming.
Let's see. I don't know.
Yeah, you're just gonna.
Oh my god, dude. And he's entertaining all of it, bro. Because like, why wouldn't
Of
you
course,
when you're him?
monetarily.
It's like the people are talking about you. Dude, I just don't know.
Well, search
How-
up
how-
Wyoming.
Baltimore-
He's in fucking Wyoming. Right after Kanye gets his like crazy.
We're
shit.
hoax. Yeah, no shit. Oh, here we go. Where did the fucking rumors come from? This is good. Who do we have to blame for this? The initial rumor with influencer community culprit is a TikToker. There you go. That's obviously how you know it's fucking bullshit. Like, come on.
He's in
It couldn't be
Wyoming.
funnier though.
No, it's hilarious, but it's
Yeah,
also
why?
like the most wild shit ever.
It just shows that there are people in this world who would consider a Jeffree Star relationship for money.
I think we know some of those people.
Yeah.
You know, like
Does his last name start with N?
No.
no, I know who you talk about, but no. He's a close friend.
He's a close friend.
His last name starts with N.
No, they could reveal
No.
themselves in the comment section if they'd like.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they'll talk about it at some point on video on a podcast soon.
It's an insider.
Oh, I wasn't there on that Discord session.
No, that was a shit show. Jesus
But
Christ.
what I did want to say though is, speaking of the music shit, like what the fuck? When I first saw the photos of the weekend with all the fake plastic surgery,
Okay.
I bugged out.
It actually scared me.
For a second,
Bro.
it did freak
I
me
want
out.
I want to sue for uncomfort.
So you guys must have not been watching the videos he's been putting out for
Oh,
this album.
No, I mean,
No, I
It's
saw
been a
that it was,
gradual progression showing like how fucking surface level.
Nah, but just the photo of the ending.
Yeah,
was
it's wild.
brutal.
No, but like motherfuckers who thought like, oh, what did The Weeknd do? He actually did that to his face? What? Like, bro, you don't follow the music. You're not a fan.
No, you can tell
You're not a
immediately,
fan.
but it's scary, bro.
Yeah, it's scary, but did you see the one where it was just him in bandages? Like, bro.
Yeah, no, that's
motherfuckers
what
on a
people are
different
saying,
wavelength,
like-
I get the transition at the
aesthetically.
I get it. That's a long-term goal thing, you know. That's a well
God,
thought
What
out
if he
plan.
actually? What if
Dude,
that was
you're
a
on
real
a
thing
tip today,
though?
Beanz.
Why?
The Beanz apologists are having a field day with this fucking podcast.
They're having trouble.
They
They're
love
having
it.
trouble.
They're fucking indulging in it.
How can you apologize for this though? they're grasping at straws here.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Eladio Carrion with that fucking new album. How would you say that?
What? Monarca?
Monarca. That album's fucking crazy.
Because it's a monarchia. It's a
Like
monarch.
butterfly.
What does that have to do with the album being good? The album could
No,
be
you
called
asked me,
and
you
it's-
asked me
it
the
sucks.
word, the base
Yeah, like
word.
how do you pronounce that? I just wanted to make sure. And dude, you know my Spanish isn't top notch. I'm just trying to make sure I get
Sorry,
it right.
Beans. We can't all be fucking
You know,
wizards.
I'm sorry I
not a
wasn't
wizard,
speaking
dude.
Spanish in the womb, bro. Jesus.
We couldn't have all been an easel as a kid, brother.
I was in ESO, dude.
I swear to God, I thought you were.
So funny, dude.
It's fine. I mean, dude, Spanish was my first language too. I just forgot it because.
You stopped using it. That's
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
It's hard. How are you gonna stop using it when you have to go to McDonald's and ask for number one? in
Okay,
Spanish?
bro, I can order in food, and I can run circles around white people ordering food in Spanish.
Of course, bro. Uno completa un fucking bistec.
But it's one thing to order fucking in Spanish, and it's another to actually have a full blown conversation in Spanish.
Yeah.
Bro, all you need to know is no lechuga.
Exactly, and I do
Sin
know
cebolla,
that.
por favor.
Sin cebollas, baby. No onions.
Oh my God.
That's my fucking conditioned taster version.
the best one is when I'm ordering Spanish and I go to what's it called, Islas Canarias, the regular one, to get like a Cuban sandwich. This lady butchers it. She's like she only understands no pickles if you say pepinillos.
Pepinos or pepinos?
No, pepinillos.
Pepinillos.
That's what she classifies it as, a pepinillo.
But what's a pickle actually in Spanish?
Pepino.
Pepino?
Yeah.
Oh, pepino. Okay.
You no quiero pepinillo, por favor.
Yeah, see, but I know that too because I don't like pickles.
I don't care about pickles. Like if it's in there, I'll have it. If it's
Nah,
like
dude,
meant
I've
to be
had-
part of the fucking entree or whatever.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've only had one sandwich that I actually like with pickles in it, and it was like some bougie ass fucking sandwich. It was the one that I had
At Popeyes, the
No,
spicy chicken.
no.
Oh,
The best sandwich of all time.
Dude, it was a fucking bougie ass like interpretation of a Cuban sandwich. So they had like artisanal pork, artisanal ham.
No,
it
I
was
feel you.
smoked
I've had
and
good
crusted.
situations, but I don't like a fucking big, chunky, nasty pickle in
Nah,
my
dude, these
sandwich when they
pickles-
overdo it.
These pickles were fucking good because the spice of it, and they
Oh my
put
God.
Dijon. I'm not a big mustard guy, but the Dijon mustard with the pickle mix and then the bread choice was fantastic.
what about that SpongeBob episode where the dude who was hiding the
Oh
pickles under
my
his tongue?
God.
No pickles. Oh God.
That motherfucker
Oh.
was on some Rudy Giuliani tip.
I'm sorry for the fucking people listening with their earphones. Jesus, you just got your fucking ear canal washed.
Bro, come on, dude. Like, that dude is a fucking big chungus weirdo. I remember being
You know what it reminds me
I
of?
was so thrown off by that dude as a kid. I don't know what it was.
Nah, he was an op for sure.
It reminds me of the fucking what was I gonna say? The food critic from Chef.
Oh, my
Oh
goodness.
God, shut the
Get
fuck
away
up,
from
dude.
me.
Speaking of food critics, yo, real talk, Chick-fil-A is so overrated. So overrated,
Okay,
bro.
I
overrated?
Chick-fil-A.
I agree with you, but I will say the Chick-fil-A sauce is fantastic.
Dude, that's all I was going to say.
Okay, the sauce
It's
is
the
great.
same thing.
But the
That's
chicken
what makes the
sandwich,
plate. That's what makes
I
them.
put Chick-fil-A sauce on wings and it's fucking fantastic.
The sandwich itself and the fries, mediocre.
Eh,
Not mediocre. It's
depends
solid.
where you go.
No,
It
no,
like
depends
Popeyes
which
is
one.
better.
I've never had a good one.
No, I've
Their
had
customer
solid.
service A1. Their fucking food.
Personally, I've had the
CFS.
fries a million times better than Popeye's fries.
Those Cajun fries are fire, dude.
Shit, man, it's all preference. But I do think that the waffle fries are nice waffle fries.
When they're toasty, when they're
That's
soggy,
what I mean.
it's a
Yeah.
little.
If you go to the right one where it's cooked perfectly, it's pretty gas.
I think
And the breakfast, come on.
I haven't had
Top
the breakfast.
notch.
I'll be
The,
honest.
the
The
chicken
chicken
minis
minis
are
are-
fucking
yeah.
unreal.
Okay, but I will say, like, their waffle fries are nothing compared to the fucking Sports Grill waffle fries.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a restaurant.
that's-
But
that's-
also
that's
comparing a
Miami.
restaurant.
Yeah, no, that's
like
different.
it's fucking fast
But
food.
why do I need like the best customer service when I'm getting fast food? Like I don't need you to kiss
Well,
my
you know
ass
why? You
while I'm
wanna know
going to
why?
be a degenerate.
Nah,
You
because if
wanna
you
know
have
why?
a bad experience at Popeyes, that's exactly why. Because you don't go to Chick-fil-A and ever come out of it like, dude, I've had times where I'm sitting there waiting at Popeyes for 30 minutes and the service is terrible.
And
like,
the sass.
Yeah, of course.
exactly.
I
That's
don't
part
wanna
of the
get
experience,
sass.
bro.
That's the point. That's why
No, you deserve to get sass because you're being a piece of shit. You shouldn't
not
be in
being-
that establishment to begin with.
No.
Why are you putting fast food in your body? You deserve to get sass.
You should
How
stop
many
eating those
times a week do you have
processed
fast food?
foods.
Probably like once. Lately, it's been a little bit more
Isn't it
because
crazy
I haven't
that,
been fucking.
Isn't it crazy that that's already considered like too much?
It is too much. I gotta start cooking. We're gonna do groceries soon, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna do chicken and broccoli air fryer.
Bro, all I know is when I move in here, let's split groceries and make fucking meals and shit every night.
Oh yeah, meal prep.
That's what we're gonna try.
We're gonna
to
get
do.
on our healthy gang, bro.
And now we have a fucking pressure cooker, so rice and beans coming.
It's 2021. We have no choice
Our roast corn frijoles.
but to become self-sufficient individuals.
Exactly.
Leave that fucking cloud in the past. Nah, the cloud's not going anywhere,
So,
as you can see with everything that's been going on lately.
So I have a question. When are we gonna start forging our own utensils?
Oh my god, dude.
Get out of here. We're about to start talking about the fucking
How
coup
about-
d'etat that tried to be fucking set.
Let's forge a revolution.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was thinking, Ty asked us the other night, what's our fans' name? Our fan group name? I think it should be the BanterBattalion. Because we're starting a
Ooh.
fucking war, baby.
That's actually not a bad fucking fan base name. The BanterBattalion. That's not bad.
This is it.
That's because not good to like. You can't like. Oh, actually no. If you're a
Banter-
fan, you could be like, "Yo, I'm a part of the fucking BanterBattalion.
The banter,
Let's go!"
the banter battalion from Boolag.
Nah, he lost us there.
Boolag.
The Gulag, bitch. You fucking fake fan.
Boolag.
It's the fucking gulag.
It's a Boolag because we boo in the Gulag.
Alright, I like that. I like that. The boo.
No, you gotta have the
the
vision, bro.
Boolag.
I'm telling you, I'm 3 steps ahead.
The Banter
I didn't realize
Battalion
that. I
and the
didn't realize
Boolag.
that it was actually like a fucking. That could be the full slogan.
Oh my god.
It was based in deep thought.
Like bull, BOOL.
Yeah.
Bro, I've been a part of the Banter Battalion and the Boolag since day one.
Which side are you on? Nah, the Boolag is where you go when you're in fan timeout.
it's
Yeah,
a friend
dude.
prison.
I left a fucking mean comment. They sent me to the Boolag. Like,
You gotta go and fucking like fight club, scrap it out with the next dude.
I was just fucking trolling, but they were too sensitive. They took it to like I don't know.
That's it. Yeah, honestly, if we get to that level, we're gonna have a Boolag list. where
That's
it's
no, that's
just-
like
If
when
you're-
you're streaming on Twitch. Anytime somebody else like, oh, okay, send them to the Boolag. That's
Bro,
it. Send
if
them
you
away.
get sent to the Bulldog, you gotta say some really outlandish shit to be.
That's what I'm
honest.
saying. Like y'all, you gotta be a crazy one. Speaking of crazy ones,
Which
Bro.
one are we going with? Who's the crazy one? The people.
no,
in the
the crazy ones, all the fucking dude. Okay, I don't know how long the segment's gonna be.
It could be long.
It could be long. I'd
but
rather
this is the
not.
temperature
just
we're in
'cause
right now. Nah, this isn't even.
we've-
This is no longer politics. I'm
This
sorry.
house-
This
This
is
house is-
reality
I
TV.
I just want to say that this house is in a nice, crispy 69.
What does that have to do? This guy. Oh, let's
Okay,
tell everyone
okay.
that you're middle
Oh.
class. Okay, you're living comfortably.
No, the political climate's hot, but here we're cool. Like,
In
Get
a
outta here,
nice,
bro.
crispy
who is
69.
this guy?
Come on, dude. The temperature's hot. You know
Bro.
it. You can feel it. Come on, man. Try looking at Twitter right now.
Okay,
I dare you.
Luckily, I haven't been
So
on Twitter.
obviously we have a group chat with our homies and shit, and this has been a fucking topic of discussion for the past I don't know how many fucking days.
Too many.
Too many days because at the
It's
end of the
literally
day,
been
who
two.
gives a fuck?
Nah, but it's no longer
But-
about like picking sides or talking about it like politically. It's more about what the fuck is going on and all the fucking ridiculous and hilarious memes that are coming out of it and shit.
Where do we start? Where do we start?
I say we start.
Where do we start?
By saying the clown trio of fucking Donald Trump Jr. and fucking Rudy Giuliani.
What did
Fucking
Junior and Rudy do?
Bro, they're the ones who all together like fucking like schemed this.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
I heard that these motherfuckers have been like planning it on Reddit and different pages. Like, oh, this is like fucking January 6th is gonna be the day. Like, I don't, dude. It's because that.
bro, Trump literally didn't do anything to intervene and fucking tweeted that this is what happens when a fucking election gets stolen.
No, but also we saw the video where he was like saying, "Oh, you know, I know it's unfair. They stole the election from us, and I understand how you feel. You know, this robbery that's never happened in the history or whatever."
I think
Like,
you make him sound like less of a character the way you're saying it.
no, but I'm just saying like the verbiage he uses to get to rally the fucking.
I mean, dude, it just had to have been planned.
It's so insane.
This is not like a Reddit plan. I'm
But
sorry.
like one of our friends was like, "Oh, it's like, what if it's a militia?" I'm like, dude, these guys are like the MAGA, like.
But why do they
wearing,
all? Tell
like-
me, why do they all look like homeless people?
I think they look like just a bunch of rednecks that fuck each other.
Some of them, but a lot of them look like.
They're all
hobos.
related and they all fuck each other.
They look like they belong in the show that we watch.
What, Alone?
Yeah.
You know what? To me, I think
No,
all
they
those.
look-
I
no.
think it's kind of similar to how the Joker fucking like
Rallies.
tried to grab his fucking weird, fucking like people who are paranoid schizophrenics. So like for all we know, half those people aren't even normal regular people. You know what I mean? Like they're these fucking nuts.
But like you have to be.
Yeah, you
do
have
that.
to be. You have to be.
A normal
absolute-
person would
Bro,
not do
I'm
that.
all
like,
for the fucking people on the inside shooting the Nazi zombies. It's the fascist
Dude.
zombies, bro.
Like here's the thing, you know, there's like you got the far right, you got the far left, you got all the people in the middle. There are a bunch of people, more people than not, that
Are in
voted
the
for
middle.
Trump that didn't go to this fucking
No,
shit
of
fest.
course not. But
and
there-
they're
and,
not
like-
with this at all.
No, yeah, they're not with this.
But there
for
are
sure.
a lot of them
Hold
who
up.
genuinely believe that the shit's not like a true win and actually think that this stands for something.
Some of them,
Like,
not
Yeah,
all
but
of them.
at the
There's
same
a lot-
time, they did it with Trump too.
Okay, hold
They
up.
remember the lawsuits, the fucking whole scandal about the fucking Russia shit and all that.
Nah, this is different.
No,
Yeah,
it's
the
different,
left
but
side
they
did
did
do
not
that.
accept it at the same point because the extremists are always going to make a point
Look, the
about
left
everything.
side did do that. Say, you know, the Russians, whatever.
But to not be at the fucking presidential like
Oh no, that's just 'cause-
inauguration.
that's just
Hold
'cause he's
up,
an asshole.
hold up. Let's keep it on track. Let's not skip ahead.
No,
Dude.
he's right. He's an asshole. He's a fucking huge asshole.
We know this. Let's focus on the fucking people that were there.
He's a freshly
These
fucked
these collective of
Bro,
because
just
like
the
for
fact
the
that
better
this-
lack of a, for like the lack of a better word, R-worded individuals.
It's literally the
I think they've been taken out of society for too long.
Here's the thing: they shouldn't be a part of society,
That's what I'm saying. They've been out of society for a little too long.
but they should stay there.
I agree.
Bro,
let
it's
them
brutal.
run amok in the wild.
They usually are in the wild. These are your moonshiners.
That
you buy your
lady
moonshine from.
who got shot.
She deserves it.
Not only does she deserve it, but if you go on an airplane and fly across the country to attend the protest for Trump,
That includes. It's one thing if you're just standing in the street, robber, listen to us, da, 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 da.
Yeah.
But to literally fucking storm
the Capitol building.
like all your rights should be gone the second you fucking
Yeah.
enter that building without permission. The second you do that, boom, your rights are gone.
My problem is a lot of them were trying to use the whole excuse that it's their building. Okay, it is your building, but you have to treat it with respect or else it doesn't mean shit. And they were not treating it with respect.
Yeah, but like as soon as that person decides to get on the plane and then land across the country to attend this protest,
she's
they should be shot in the fucking face.
She's
Do you not have
blasted.
anything better to do with your life?
Yeah, I
And then-
don't understand because this was during like work hours.
Where do people find the time?
More than that,
Do
where
you
do
not
they
have
find
shit to do?
Where do they find the money to support themselves and their cross country trip
Yeah.
to get over to do a stupidity? Like, I wish I had that much money to do
Yeah,
that.
bro. If you're
stupid.
going cross cunt to be a fucking little biatch,
It's
sorry, man. If the erection got you that mad, fuck yourself.
But also, like, if they did like feel like they were wrong and they were trying to do a revolution, shouldn't it have been planned better? Like, okay, they stormed the Capitol, but what the fuck did they do?
It's like
What was the next step? Okay, you're in the building. What's the next step? Take selfies, rob a fucking statue, go to Nancy Pelosi's office, and go through her fucking mail? Like, who gives a fuck? What are you doing?
My whole thing is, if they really believed in it that much, when you're trying to prove something,
there was no purpose.
Yeah, I know. There's
but the fact that...
but wait, let me get my fucking point out. My whole fucking point is, you went to this campaign because you didn't want the Democrats to win because of their lack of following government rules and policies and all this shit like that, like with the email scandals and Hillary and all that. Well, these people are committing the same exact things that they're trying not to do because this candidate. So it's just all like flawed from the beginning. It's super
all right, guys,
flawed from the
we're
beginning.
no longer having a conversation. Beans is teaching the class now.
No, I'm
Go
not.
ahead,
I'm
man.
not teaching the class. I'm trying to point out how stupid it is because it's
Brother.
true.
No,
I'm just
called
calling you.
the word is solidarity, and there was no solidarity planned in this.
But also the lady who was like crying about how she got maced, and then it was like,
No, what
she
about
was
the
like,
chick
don't
who got
put-
shot?
If you are a normal human,
The chick who got shot.
fuck her. Who gives a fuck?
if you are a normal,
gives a fuck?
if you are a
I'm just
normal
saying.
human being, you do not put yourself in a situation like that because you have a little thing in your head
No,
that says
those people
not
all
to
have
do it.
those people all have mental illnesses.
But that
every
is-
single one
that,
of them.
That's what I'm trying. These are extremists.
Okay,
They're not
I feel you,
normal
but you're being a
individuals.
monologuist about it, so it's hard to digest.
No, because
so.
it's true. Like that point needs
I'm
to
just
get
saying,
across.
I feel you,
hold on,
bro.
hold on, slow down,
but
slow
the
down.
other point that needs to get across is the fact that this man literally chose not to enact anything on it, let it all fucking happen. Like, he was just okay with it and going on Twitter and saying this is why. Like, you can be mad about Twitter fucking suspending his account all you fucking want, but at the end of the day, they're giving him this platform to use. They're the company. Like, they have the right to do that.
Well,
It's the same thing
about
as
his
getting
account.
banned on Twitch. Like,
It's gone. Like he doesn't have it.
I don't
Exactly.
care. Like, nobody cares about Trump getting fucking.
no,
the
I
only
know,
people that
but
care,
like, it's really not. Like, people are like saying it's freedom of speech. No, it's not. He could put out a press release right now, and it'll
is
be all
something
over
different.
Twitter.
That's like this is so far gone that it's like.
like this, a historic event in history. This is the most historic shit that's happened. Like,
Recently.
just fucking yeah, exactly. The fact that something like this hasn't happened for 100 years, type shit, whatever.
I'm pretty sure it happened. Something like this.
I
happened
heard,
sexual
In the
relations.
50s or something, I think
Like
someone said that.
60s.
But like,
Yeah. No, but that lady who was like, "What do you mean? It's a revolution! Like, we're storming the Capitol, dude." Supposedly,
This
like,
just means
if you had like they got like screenshots from the video. She had like a tower. She was wiping her eyes, dude. She was holding a fucking onion.
what the fuck?
Yeah,
no
she was
way.
holding an onion. She never got maced. She never like had any like indication.
That's the worst thing
indicator
I've ever seen
That
right
shows
there.
that like
That's the
she
worst
was
thing I've ever
maced because
seen.
like we saw videos like that from the protests. You saw how people look after they got maced. She was rubbing onions in her eye. Like, these people are crazy.
No,
But that's
they're
just
so
like,
far
that's just
gone.
like
They're just like the far right that you just can't like.
it's like the
that's what
twerkers
it
for
is.
climate control. Have you ever heard about that? There are people that they literally go around city by city twerking for climate control.
Good for them, man. They're
So
doing a lot more
ridiculous.
for the country than these fucking assholes.
But
Bro,
they're still crazy.
at the end of the day, in like 2 weeks, we move on. New prez.
100%, but like, come on, dude. Let's be real. Like, what makes it historic isn't that even just the people storming it; it's also the fact that he didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, no
Like,
shit. Obviously,
That's
we
the
get
thing.
that.
Like, it just kind of like
But,
puts
like-
all the rational Trump supporters, like people who are actually just like blindly Republican, like how can you possibly support that?
There's a lot of Republicans and people who voted for Trump who don't support that. Nobody's
Exactly.
like.
That's how
but
it should
like,
be, though.
Yeah, but that's how most of it is, except for the far right people. Like, you know, whenever you get too far to one side, it's like it's a lost cause.
Of course, but like, trust me.
But, like,
I think
the
we all
people-
know that. Like,
No, we do. But the people who like are calling for his impeachment and all this shit, like, dude, he's gone in 2 weeks. You know how long?
nah, I know, but
Like,
I don't
what
think
are you
that-
gonna
you
do?
gotta-
What are you gonna do? Go through the trial of impeachment?
He doesn't
And
just-
then once Biden's in office, impeach Trump? Like, just fucking.
Let
like,
him
that's it.
let
Like,
him forgive Kodak Black.
That's it, you know, like
bro, nah, but he should not be getting $200,000 pension for the rest of his fucking life and
He
being.
doesn't give a fuck about the
Dude,
pension.
you think
The
he
pension
needs
means
that? Like,
shit
who-
to him.
that-
Of course
means
not, but
nothing,
still,
bro.
like it does mean something.
to
Like,
Trump,
Whatever, take
you
it away
think
from me.
$200,000
no, it's just, it
means
means
something?
it's a symbol. It shouldn't be. That shouldn't be something that he gains now from this. After
So,
what
dude,
he
Dude, that's
did.
you're
nothing.
one- you're
that's
one-
that's like giving us $2 for the rest of our life.
So what you're
to
saying
him.
is you're completely comfortable with him. I don't care about the 200 pension because that's not really what the important thing is. The real benefit here and the real costly benefit that the president gets after his
Let's
presidency
get the pardon.
is
The
no,
respect, yeah.
no. It's the 5 years of direct Secret Service protection and then
and
then the 15 years or the rest of your life of the like lighter
and you're
protection.
still you're Mr. President. Like you're forever like one of the presidents of the United States. Like that's what
That's just like
he doesn't deserve. Like
It's gonna be
yeah,
there.
but
It's gonna be there. It's
what are you gonna do? Not call him president?
like Barry Bonds cheating to break the home run record. It's gonna be there.
no, it's not the same thing. I'm sorry, it's
no,
really not.
In the grand scheme of it, it definitely.
no,
is.
but like
I
he-
personally
like,
I don't.
you just feel so strongly that you don't think so, but level-headedly, it's the same shit.
it's just like
Nah, dude.
look. We've had presidents impeached before. They're all still called presidents. Like
Exactly, like
It's
he
not
was
about-
president for 3 years, and then however so many days until like this event happened. Like, dude, like the motherfucker
Truman-
won whatever he was president. Who gives a fuck?
Truman
His
almost-
legacy is kind of non-existent. You know,
Truman almost
Duh,
leveled an
like-
entire island.
Oh, yeah, but like that's
That's like a massive thing against like fucking human rights and shit like that. A bunch of people that did not deserve it.
Oh well, I mean, dude, we've had
When you're looking at abominations that people have done, fucking the older presidents with the Trail of Tears and the Native Americans, there's a bunch of atrocities that have been done by
No,
leaders
for
in
sure.
fucking power.
Okay,
like, that's
dude.
why,
But like,
like-
I know, trust me, I get it. But like, you don't have to call me nuts for fucking thinking that he
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm
deserve
not
to
calling
be.
you nuts,
That's
I'm just-
basically what you said, dude.
I'm saying that you're
Relax.
so you're fixated on this and you're emotional about this.
No,
so the
I'm
emotional took
not,
over.
dude. You're literally putting words in my mouth. Just because I think something a different way than you do, I'm emotional about it. Like,
No,
fuck
it's
off,
because
bro.
it keeps on. You keep on saying the same shit over and over again. There's abominations that have been done by every leader in every country.
Bro,
specifically
like, but I'm not
ours, but-
personally saying like, oh, he needs to get fucking impeached tomorrow. I'm just saying like, it's a total shit show. Like, it's a fucking the most
like-
disrespect to our country by any president ever. Like, this is not fighting in a war and getting and accidentally and there being lives dead. Like the Truman shit, bro. We were in the middle of the World War. That motherfucker was like.
In the Trail of Tears.
He was out there like, well, not the Trail of Tears, but like, dude, the Trail of Tears, that's fucking America's built on fucking the Trail of Tears bullshit, you know?
Look,
Like,
is it the worst thing that's ever happened? Like that a leader has ever allowed? I don't think so. Like we had
no,
Iraq.
of course not.
Iraq that we just went to war with for like oil,
No,
and we
yeah.
made an excuse. We
What
blamed it
about-
on terrorism.
What about all the times that we went into war with communist countries trying to get
Yeah,
rid of
there's been
communism
a lot
and
of
then
fucked up
it's
things, man.
thrived
Yeah,
because
exactly.
I
But
like-
those are the
guns,
principles.
I'm just glad we didn't get into a war with another country. You know, like North
Yeah.
Korea or whatever the fuck, Russia.
Oh,
like,
that would have been brutal. We'd be fucked
I
right
think
now.
obviously Trump didn't lead well. I think COVID has escalated a lot of like the issues and problems that like we're kind of just like heating up. It didn't take it to a boiling
It
point.
sparked
but
the
then,
fire.
Yeah, but then COVID and now everybody, you know, with unemployment
And I agree.
and all this shit that has been, it was just a mixing pot and it's just been boiling over. And bro, there's just a whole bunch of shit.
The stars lined up.
Yeah, not even the stars. I think the fucking planets, bro. The
Well-
planets. But like, whatever, man.
Well,
We're
recently-
done with this dude.
Recently,
We're gonna get a new prez. Using the 25th Amendment or like trying to impeach, like that's gonna take more time than just waiting for him to fucking actually leave office.
Nah, bro,
The
it's-
fact that he's not gonna like be at the inauguration, it's just like it's what I said in like a couple episodes ago when we were like talking about the presidential debates. Like the dude's just a sore fucking loser.
Yeah, that's all.
You
it
know,
is.
that's really
He's
all
a-
it is.
he's
Yeah,
a-
but that's
he's a
some- like,
freshly fucked asshole.
With that big of a deal, like, come on, bro. This isn't no longer sore loser. I don't think you
Okay,
can call
no,
it that.
but, like,
Just,
okay.
oh, he's just being a baby. Like,
Okay, so
really,
when you
dude?
have the people
fucking
doing that shit,
Obama didn't want him to be the president, and that motherfucker literally like gave him the crown, and literally like that's just like a part of
Yeah, that's
politics.
a part of the job.
Like, it is. Like
for
you shouldn't
sure.
have got into politics if losing was gonna be this. That's all I'm saying. Like,
No, yeah, we all agree that he should be at the inauguration. That's not fucking. But like when the people are storming the Capitol or whatever, like if he says, "Oh, leave," do you think they're all gonna leave? Like
no, but it's not about
at
that.
some point,
he didn't enact.
he can't even
enact like, oh, this needs to stop right now. Like fucking military needs to like mobilize. Like Pence had to do that shit. Like
yeah, and that was a good move by Pence. You know, whether he's trying to save his ass or just doing the right thing.
I mean,
like,
at the end of the day,
it was the right move.
He's still
for
a sweaty
sure.
Republican, but that like you had to do that at that point.
Yeah, of course. But
You
like,
just did. Politics are fucking dirty on both sides. That's a given. Like.
I don't know. I'm
Clearly.
just like, hopefully with Biden, everything was cool down, got easier. You know,
Shit,
like,
dude. I don't even give a fuck about Biden. I just hope that shit just fucking silences a little. This is one of those jobs. Like, president is one of those jobs where you shouldn't be getting talked about all the fucking time. Like, it's
Yeah,
kind
but
of
that's
like
the media.
It should be because
No, they
you're-
should be.
it should be because
not like
you
this,
are,
dude.
Oh, because- wait,
no, because you're so emotional about it that you think
Yo,
that.
relax,
now you're
relax.
being a
This
little
doesn't
butthurt.
fucking-
It's important to hear everything that happens because it directly
No, but I don't
involves your
mean
life.
it. But I don't mean it in that way. I'm saying when it's a constant trending topic of negativity and fucking ridiculousness, it's kind of like a cornerback in football. Like when a cornerback's being talked about a lot in a game, that means that they're not doing their job right. Like there's just too much. Balls are getting caught.
But the media also plays a large part in it because the media nonstop
Yeah,
is
I mean, they're
attached
gonna-
to Trump. Like I don't know what they're gonna do when he's out of office, and like what the fuck they're gonna have to talk about. They gotta find some
that's
new
what
guy
needs
to be the villain.
No, that's all
It's
just
gonna be
for
the same
likes,
exact
though.
thing when they attack Nancy Pelosi on the other side. Like, there's always gonna be a villain to attack. That's not the
And
problem.
that's fine.
But if instead of doing that, they talk about the actual fucking legislation and things happening in Congress session, that's what should happen. It's
Yeah,
boring.
exactly.
It's not interesting, but it's what's
That's what I
happening
mean.
Yeah, but they
and
need
evolving in our life.
The facts
and that's
should be.
what needs
The
to be
facts
done.
should be out, but like the constant hysteria needs to be. It shouldn't be a thing.
That's the media's fault for doing that instead of doing
I
what's
think it's
less.
somewhere in the
they're
middle.
doing what's
I think they're-
easier to market
Yeah.
than what's important.
Definitely, they're
But
buying
that's-
into it.
But that's the media's fault and not necessarily politicians. Because, dude, there was a whole bunch of bills that should have been like talked about in the fucking news, but instead both sides are going off about the stupid idiocracies about what the politicians are doing. No, I don't give a fuck. If I'm watching the news, I'm gonna watch it to get facts about what's
That
happening
doesn't happen
in our
anymore.
life.
I'm sorry to tell you.
No,
you don't
I know,
get facts
I know.
from
I'm
the
saying,
news.
I'm saying, but that's what news
It's all just
is.
about clicks and fucking.
I'm gonna need both of you to calm.
No,
fuck
but that's
down.
what news is. You understand that? You understand that? That's what news is.
My energy's
If
chilling
I
over
wanted
here, bro.
entertainment, if I
He's the
wanted
one who's been
entertainment,
screaming for 20
no.
minutes.
If I want
like-
entertainment, I will go watch. I don't give a fuck.
But the news is entertainment now.
It's
Dude,
not-
there's
it's
no
not.
more journalism. That doesn't exist anymore. We live in a time where it's all about clickbait and what could get you the most views and what's going to give you the best ratings. Dude, that
Literally.
shit is in the
I
past,
understand
bro.
that, but that's what I'm saying. That's part of the.
That's in
Nah,
the
but
past.
that's also what
course it's
that's
part of
also
the
what it's
problem.
become with the internet, because fucking journalism as a whole is dying because newspapers and shit where they're actually selling are gone and people are just reading their articles for
No.
free online. Like,
Yo.
like yeah, you could blame the media, but like obviously you're gonna grasp at that shit because it's fucking ridiculousness happening in society. The news is still the news. Like, it technically is news. That's the worst part.
No, it is news, but it's got gotten to the point where it's disgusting, and you have like,
Yeah.
there's no more unbiased news.
No,
like,
you could admit that. Yeah, you could admit that. Like the fact that they're having to sweat their ass off for the money is definitely a negative. It's making a negative thing out of journalism. In
Yeah,
general.
yeah,
like,
for sure.
That's how I see it.
Like back in the day, I feel like there was more like you could, obviously you had your news that was more leaning to one side than the other, but there was
Yeah.
like a few that were just unbiased, and they're still today, but they're just not as big as like the other ones. Obviously you have Fox with the right, CNN with the left, and now it's like whatever.
Yeah.
We got this fucking WWE. Fucking wrestling match of like news stories, whatever. It's a fucking whatever. This is kind of why I wanted to save the political talk for the end. 'Cause, like,
it goes into there's a difference between journalism and reporting news, and I think that line has been crossed and fucking fucked with a fucking.
No, that's the thing is that
for
now
sure.
journalism is being out at fucking rallies and shit and being in
not.
danger. Like that's what it really is though.
Yeah,
I mean-
it shouldn't be. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's very important when you go like a fucking one of those adventure fucking reporters that go into war, so you can see like what's happening in the war. But at the same time, bro, like fuck. I don't want to have to like constantly see people endangering their lives in like a stupid
no
act
shit,
and
dude.
making it seem worse than it is. Fuck that.
That's like when reporters are like outside on the beach when a hurricane's about to hit, and it's like it's getting super windy, and you can see like a fucking palm tree branch fly across.
And then you walk outside and you're like, this is not it.
There was one time where the sign was about to fall off, like the stop sign was like this, and you could tell that they unscrewed it, and they're like, the stop sign is literally hanging by
Oh
a
my
thread.
It's like
Jesus
that movie.
Christ.
You remember that movie we watched that the guy would like purposely instigate like fucking a crime to happen so that he could get the scoop before everyone else and sell it.
Nightcrawler with
That was brutal, yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah, that was a crazy movie.
That's
Really
a-
good movie,
That's
honestly.
that's a really
Must watch.
That's a really prolific movie when you think about
That's
it.
yeah, and especially with what's going on, like that actually has like there's a lot of fucking like arguments to be made out of that movie.
Oh my god, I'm just thinking about like if you're a reporter, if you're a reporter and you're at the cab raid, and you guys get a couple mag hats, you throw them on the ground and see who fights for them.
Like that video, if someone actually got a video of that happening, it would 100K retweets, 3
Dude,
million
that'd be
likes, like
so
off the
funny,
rip, just
man.
the
I guess
internet
like
would
toss
just,
a couple of Trump flags.
like Jesus,
Oh my
bro.
God, bro.
No, it's just crazy that. Fuck, man! Like, just scrolling through Twitter. Like, what even is it? Like that
It's
day,
so
especially.
funny, man.
Let's say that day.
People were talking about like how Trump is like, oh, dude, this guy's a communist. He's not gonna let go. And like, I never thought it'd get to like this point.
That's what I
just
mean.
because
That's what's crazy.
just because like obviously he has the shit with the taxes, and I thought he would just like behave so the higher ups don't be like, yo, we're gonna get you for this shit, you know.
That's the thing. Like, I feel like on the timeline scale, this was like worst case scenario of what happened with
Yeah.
Trump. Like, I don't understand how it got to it.
I
though.
expected him to just fall in line, just so when he leaves the candidacy, he could just go about his
You
life.
can just live with grace,
Nah,
forget about it. Like,
not worry about the lawsuits or anything, because let's face it, you can't put a president or former president behind bars for tax evasion. That's because that's such a bad look. Like, your own
It's not
president
so-
can't fucking pay the taxes. Like, so
It's
I thought he
brutal.
would just like behave, like go to the inauguration,
yeah,
be like,
and
yo,
speaking
Biden,
of
take
that,
this
with
shit,
all
whatever.
of this on the outside looking in is just wow. I can't even imagine.
But that's why I was saying, like, dude, with all those people, you couldn't kill them. Because imagine
You can't.
the news around the world.
Can you imagine? Oh, the massacre at fucking. That's all it would
The
become.
countries would
the
advertise
massacre.
it. The countries around the world would advertise it, especially the ones that don't like us would be like, oh, the United States government killed its own civilians
Yeah.
inside the Capitol. Imagine how they would feel about us if, you know, we have nothing to do with them. They would give no fucks. That's why I was like, you gotta.
Just the image that it would create online alone gives you a reason why you can't call
That's
them.
the only reason
No,
why
you
I
can't
wasn't
kill
down for
them.
the shooting. Just because, like, the news would be
Nah,
too
but they
crazy.
should have been taken out by force. Every single one of them should have
Yeah.
been beaten down, basically like
Rubber bullets,
cuffed.
tear gas, the same
And-
way they
and
treated,
arrested
the
off the
same
rip.
way they treated the fucking protesters at the BLM Martin. It should have been the same
Nah, but
way.
dude, could you imagine
but
if that's the thing? Everyone
worse.
wants to act like this isn't a race thing, but if the BLM protest
course
did
it
the
is,
exact
bro.
same thing that happened there, their lives are over forever. Every single one of them. Every person who stepped foot in that shit life would already be fucked.
I mean, we've all seen the photo of all like. What was it? The army lined up outside of the Capitol.
Yeah,
during
dude.
BLM, and then you have
Like, what are
this
they
shit,
gonna
like-
do? What are they gonna do? No, because there's some respect there. Everyone's out there for a reason because it's enough.
It's
enough.
because it goes back to what I said about having a true purpose, like, and
It doesn't
a fucking like a message to get across. You know,
They don't.
Yeah.
like
It's
okay, they
pure
raided the
stupidity.
Capitol, but they didn't do shit. They took selfies. Who gives a fuck,
It's
man?
pure-
Those guys are.
it's-
That's what made it so funny. Straight up.
Pure
That
Oh,
right
it was
there
hilarious. Like you
is
have
what made
the dude
all the
with
memes
the
and stuff.
fucking.
I cannot believe that there's a
this-
dude
the
holding the fucking
fucking-
speaker of the House podium.
Yeah, the podium.
What? Like that is just so bizarre.
Or the dude sitting in Nancy Pelosi's seat, like.
Nah,
bro.
Making music.
what was ugly? Well, yeah, the memes were funny.
No,
but
the
what,
memes were
what was
hilarious.
ugly was seeing the fucking Confederate flag in there. And just
Yeah,
and the
there's
people.
Oh
no-
my
there's
god, I
no-
can't believe that.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it, but
I sent
that's
it
the
in the
second
chat.
time. Oh really?
Yeah,
There's
That's insane, dude.
there's no place for that.
like that. But that's that's my problem with all of it, you know? Like, if it was a group of fucking regular far-right people, like whatever, you could say, like, that's what makes it so bad is that, this dude was just allowing this shit to happen. That's why I think it's so brutal, you know? Like, there's
never
someone
mind.
with a
I did see
Confederate
the
flag
fucking flag.
inside of the Congress, unstopped. That's my problem right there. It's just sad, you know?
Dude, that was an offspring of like two people
Bro,
who had sex and they happened to be related.
100%. They should
Even though they knew they were related.
Bro, they literally should have all ran in there and just started peeing all over the fucking Congress. Because that's basically like, right?
So,
like, I don't know. That's how I see it.
That's why I was like, dude, this isn't a militia. These are a bunch of like
No.
dumbasses.
But
They're
the
not
fact that
organized enough. They're not smart enough to like.
Yeah,
the fact that
there was no purpose because if they took over and they actually somehow took over, it would be like the fucking the area that they took over in fucking Seattle. They did nothing.
Exactly.
They did nothing for weeks.
No, it
there.
was just chaos.
Exactly, it was just chaos. There's no point behind it. And it's not even organized chaos like what the fucking Joker did in the movie was still better planned than this.
Yeah, of course.
Because there would still be a government with the Joker.
There was no like if you're a kid seeing this type of shit happen, there is no like, maybe they're right. Like, no, it's just, why are these fucking clowns running around?
The worst part about it is that they tried to meme themselves while doing it for cause.
That's a problem,
they had their fun. They were taking selfies. The dude who was sitting at Nancy Pelosi with the mail, he got arrested, but he thought he was hot shit. Like,
could you imagine that? Like, your life is so
cringe,
meaningless at a moment.
The guy
like
with the riot shield, like all of it was just straight stupidity.
Like that right there.
They tried to meme it. It was like
that right there is the same level of mental illness of like being obsessed with a famous person and wanting to kill them, like, or some shit. Literally, like
that dude with Taylor Swift,
or like
shit?
John Lennon. Like, I'm just thinking like someone like that.
True,
Like, that's
true.
literally the level of like your life is just so meaningless that this moment of quote unquote fame is like.
I think that's a big part of the issue is that these people have like nothing going for them and they want to be a part of something, you know? And it's like they couldn't find anything like they couldn't find a book club. Maybe they don't know how to read. I don't fucking know.
They couldn't find.
But they couldn't find like any type of better group, like, because we're humans.
Literally any group better.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're humans. We're all social creatures as much as like people like being themselves, and you can be antisocial. Like, nobody wants to be alone. You know, we're all creatures that like to be social. But it's like, God damn, dude, you gotta put your energy towards
forethought.
better things.
The forethought is just not there.
There's so many better causes. Like,
yeah, of course.
There's still like no basic human rights in Cuba, and then we're worrying about fucking middle class in the United States. Fuck out of here, dude.
No, of course.
Yeah, we could have it way worse.
Because as bad as you think we have it right now in the United States and as bad as whatever,
but no one, bro, look at
over
us.
there they legitimately cannot speak a word or they will get fucking Colombian necktie right there on the street.
We're recording a podcast where we talk shit. And 69 degree
We're in 69 degrees under this light.
We got 11.
All I'm saying is that no matter what the political tension.
Heaven forbid we get a word in.
We're sponsored by 11 Vodka. You know, support local business. We're not actually sponsored. I bought this beautiful looking bottle. However, 11 if you want to sponsor your boy.
Come on in, just
or
like Harden.
I guess let me like photograph some shit when you guys open up and you have some celebrity. You know, I'm with it.
But I just want to say it's the same reason why we have people wearing fucking Che Guevara shirts and the atrocities that he
That's
did.
always been a problem in America.
Because people are always crazy.
There's always going to be some.
Well, yes.
Not all people, but like there's always going to be some fucking lunatics.
No,
but those are the same people.
I think there's more crazy people than you realize. What the fuck happened here?
No, that's what I'm saying. There's always it's fucking died, dude.
It died.
Just keep it going.
Well, you got the 11 Vodka sponsorship in no matter what, so I think that's all that matters.
Yeah, just in case we didn't get the shout out. 11, sponsor the podcast. We're a Miami podcast, you know. Let's face it, we're kind of low-key alcoholics. We need good, delicious vodka that looks great. Like, can I just say this bottle is fucking fantastic. I don't know who designed this. Mwah, chef's kiss. I love it. Couldn't be better.
You want to open it and take a swig?
Well, right now it's just a display piece, but at some point it will.
It's actually full of water. So if we did that, then we wouldn't actually be doing anything.
Well, it's interesting that you say it's full of water because it literally goes down just like water.
Oh, wow.
So You
perfect
see
for
why
mixers.
this is like the perfect
There's
sponsor?
no taste to it.
Podcast is sponsor. It's incredible. It's
Well,
incredible.
the definition of vodka is a colorless, odorless, tasteless.
Oh my God, Beans, please.
Bro, we got to talk about pickles. We don't need to talk more.
Okay, let's let's get to talk about the fucking NFL playoffs. I didn't even realize that they were happening this week, and it's fucking lit.
Bro.
So let's start with tomorrow, right? Since where should we go? Rams, Seahawks. I feel like that could be a good game.
Rams Seahawks, yeah, that's interesting. I mean, that's a divisional game, so there's always going to be some kind of fire there. Is Russ going to fucking activate? Because that motherfucker was playing like MVP for 4 games, and then all of a sudden
cold, right?
wasn't looking too great. Yeah, like if Russ plays like Russ, I think it could be a good win for the Seahawks. But at the end of the day, the Rams D's nuts. They got Ramsey, they got Donald.
Ooh, Bucks and football team. Just saying that.
Washington football team is the Beanz of football teams. It's the unique shining light.
It's just such a terrible fucking name.
Are you
No,
saying you
I
don't like
kinda
the name Beans? You like it? Stop. It's
no,
terrible.
I like it because of how
It's a meme.
funny it is. Like,
It's a
there will
fucking
always
meme.
be in Washington Redskins football history. There will always be one season as Washington football team. Like,
so
what?
weird, dude.
Washington football team sounds like one of those names that you get from those low budget kid movies.
Dude, honestly, they should keep it.
No, stop. They should not. Oh, I got the
It
Bucks
literally-
there, bro.
it-
Tom Brady. Even
I mean,
though,
that's the thing. You can't even look at the fucking 4 seed versus 5 seed. The football team won 7 games.
No,
Like-
and also Alex Smith and shit, right? Like,
well, yeah, it's cool
so
that Alex
it's a
Smith
totally
is in,
different
but-
team.
Well, yeah, but it's not like he was like he's been a world beater for them.
No,
and
no,
Brady,
definitely not.
is he going to activate?
I think so. I just want him to activate so we could see like a Brady fucking Rodgers matchup in the playoffs. That could be
Yes.
nice.
I want that with every fiber of
You
my
know?
being. However, if the Bears somehow win, they'll play the Packers.
Oh,
it's,
word?
What do you call it? Or if the Rams win, they'll play them because it's reseeded. It reseeds in football.
Oh, I thought that. Why did they do like this? This is a
Well,
fucking
yeah,
weird
because
breakdown.
that's just like the projection.
Okay.
But and then looking at on the other side, what do we got? Oh, Colts Bills.
Yeah.
Dude, the Bills just look so fucking OP. Like I don't like with Diggs playing the way he has.
balling.
Like he's just a stud. He's like a sneak. He's sneakily one of the best wide receivers in football, and he always has been. But he was with Thielen over in Vikings, so he wasn't shining like that.
Yeah. And then the Sunday games, we got Bears Saints.
Yeah, I mean, if the Saints choke that would be a really sad way for Breeze to call it a career. That's all
yeah,
I'm gonna
man,
say.
fuck,
Like, yeah,
I
they have
agree.
Khalil Mack and some decent players, but come on, bro. If you lose to Mitch Trubisky, bye.
Oh my God, Ravens Titans. That's a rematch of last year.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Lamar needs to actually. They need to get him
Oh,
going.
shit.
Because Lamar didn't play like Lamar when they played against the Titans.
Yeah, agreed.
So if they get that happening.
And Brown Steelers.
Brown Steelers, that's gonna be tough. And the Steelers have been trending down, so we'll see if they can do it.
I think it'd be cool to see Baker fucking show out. If he does.
Show up. Yeah, that would
man.
be dank. Nah, but
Fuck
whatever.
yeah.
At the end of the day, Chiefs, they're gonna be super tough to fucking play. Like as far as Super Bowl picks, I'd probably say. I don't know, dude. I could definitely see the Bills somehow making a run, and like I hate to say that, but they're pretty tough.
Like all the way?
I mean, I don't know about all the way, but like, cause at the end of the day, that's big. But like,
What the fuck is going on?
someone's got to do it, And the Chiefs, will they go back to back? That's possible. That's possible. But at the end of the day, it's tough to win back-to-back Super Bowls. So,
Yeah, I feel like in football, it's just the hardest.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at the rest of that board. I mean, yeah, it would be cool if the Ravens made it. The Titans you can never sleep on, especially with Henry playing fucking 2,000-yard. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
He looks like a
savage.
massive fucking
Last time
god.
since what? Like Peterson? Probably?
I think Peterson had one, yeah, and then CJ2K. Of course, with the Titans as well.
Yeah, no, but that was
Chris
before.
Johnson.
Yeah.
And then
There's only like
Jamal
8 of them
Lewis.
ever. So
Yeah, bro, that shit's unreal. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't even know who I'd have as a Super Bowl pick. I'd probably say like, nah, I can't even call it this year. It's so tough. Like, there's no like God, like there's no like, oh, that's it.
standout
Like-
team. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting teams in here. It's unfortunate that the Dolphins couldn't make it, man.
Yeah, man. Well,
We got fucking obliterated, bro. That was disrespectful.
I'm just
60. They
I'm
almost
just
put
glad,
60.
I'm just glad Xavier Howard got his interception. 10 picks, all pro. And we have the 3rd pick from the Texans, so you can't.
Yeah, that's dope.
Bill O'Brien's fucking idiocy was enough for us. And then I definitely wanted to mention fucking Beal me Blazer. I want Beal on the fucking Heat so badly.
That would be sick, man.
That would
Because
be
he's
it.
balling out of
just would. It'd be
control. I don't know what's up with that guy. That guy's fucking lost his mind.
But speaking of sports, obviously, we were watching some fucking brutal ACL injuries yesterday. And there's this Tom Segura injury. Have you seen it, Beanz?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played it with him in Discord. So here's the thing: Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer, they have like this ball, 2 bears, 1 cave, and they did.
Dude, that is just.
They did these little competitions like after. Oh
God. My goodness! In slow mo, I mean, his leg just flailed.
They were doing like a dunk contest, and bro, Tom Segura's knee just blows the fuck out, and he tries to brace his fall by like using his arm, but then he just breaks his fucking arm, so he broke half his body basically.
Wait, he broke his arm and the.
You didn't see how his arm
I
turned?
thought he did, but I thought the injury was just a patella.
Dude, no, the scar goes like, it's huge.
Okay, I hate to say it, but I've never seen a less athletic moment ever.
Which is really unfortunate because right before this, he dunked on 9 foot.
I feel
like,
you, but I just mean like as a sample.
Yeah, no. If you play this, you're just like, who the fuck is that unathletic? Like,
no, the move to see the leg just slip under like that
the
and the arm break.
Oh God, man.
The arm, I just don't understand the movement.
Dude, because
just all control was lost.
Yeah.
All of it. Every inch of that control.
I don't even think he tried to brace the fucking.
No, he did. That's how his arm got like that, bro.
Go back to the.
Dude, I'm telling you. Oh, look.
Yeah, I've seen the photos.
That is nasty.
I've seen the photos.
Look at that break,
Jesus
bro.
Christ.
That's a clear break. That's
that's the cleanest
almost a
break.
compound fracture.
That's the cleanest break I've ever seen.
It's fucking massive, dude.
That's a cool battle scar,
bro. So look. You see how
I don't think he braced. He just that's a natural.
Bro, let me play this in slow mo. Yeah, it's natural to try to break your fall.
Bro,
exactly.
That is the cleanest break since my fucking last relationship.
Yeah,
he lands directly on it, and he's a heavier set guy. Like all that weight falling on the arm and the awkward ass position. Like goddamn. So
they should have wiped that floor down.
So after, dude, it has nothing to do with the floor. His knee blew out, bro.
I thought he slipped.
No, he dude, that happens because his knee blows the fuck out here. You see how like his calf muscle pulls.
You gotta remember that if he slipped, it wouldn't have been an instant like patella tendon.
He would have just like, like he takes off, but like just can't get off because there's nothing to go off of.
The cartilage said, "Nah, you tried too much."
That's like, dude, we've seen this non-contact. Like, bro, when I see a video clip of an athlete injury,
non-contact is worse.
I send it
like
to fucking Nick.
Bro.
I send it to Nick, and I'm just like, bro, is that a fucking like torn? Like, I already know at this point.
That was auto. That when you sent the Fultz one, I had already seen the video, and I was like, yeah. That was it.
I fucking knew it, you know.
And then the same with Burrow.
Yeah.
I mean, you know something's torn in there when you see the leg do that. Like, same shit as Hayward. Same shit as like this isn't a or Dak. Remember how someone was like, hopefully it's just a sprain. Like,
you know,
dude,
with all these athletic like all these like trainers and all that shit, usually I think that they should have like a fucking like a list of shit of people that are prone to this because this isn't like.
But it's hard to
you
do
never
that,
know.
You can be the
He's
most,
never had something like
you can
this.
be the most.
He's
the
never
healthiest
probably
person.
trained himself to do that.
Okay, but like Joe Burrow, what injury has he had before?
That's what I mean. Like if your leg bends a certain trust me, for some
easy.
type of injuries, I know what you mean. Where you could see maybe there's tendencies, but if you literally just get crushed, like his knee just got crushed.
This is basically a shot of the Yankees athletic department because
but that happens in a couple of them, like the Spurs, bro. Like there's some where they're worse at fucking identifying injuries, bro. Kawhi was playing through a fucking injury for a year, 2 years.
How do you not know?
It's brutal. I mean, you would think that's their job.
You would think that Kawhi would say something.
I feel like the Yankees one could be a scenario where it's not. Like, I genuinely feel like it could be a scenario where it's not because of them. It could just be like bad luck. Like that does happen. At the end of the day, like you're playing sports. But the fact that that shit like that.
But like that's when you establish a history. Like
Rose, Derrick Rose, like It's
You
automatic.
gotta-
investing money on these people. They're an investment.
Of course.
I agree
course.
with that. I mean, that's
You know? But, like, you know, just want to say, like, hopefully Fultz comes back healthy. I mean, dude, he was finally putting it together after the injuries and after people doubting him, the 76ers sending him off for fucking nothing.
Yeah, I
Like,
really
he
hope-
should have easily picked that one up.
I desperately hope that he does not become now an injury-prone player because he,
I
you know,
know,
the start
man.
to his career with the weird shooting. You know, I pray for Markel because they fucked up his shot. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, it's weird. The fact that pairing those things together is weird.
Yeah, and even with the weird shooting, like, dude, he was putting together really nice games statistically, and just the moves, like,
Yeah, like, you
around
could
the
tell.
rim, that dude is sick.
Yeah, he just had the yips. Like,
Yeah.
it is what it is. That happens to athletes.
You know.
That happens to people. Like, you just have these moments where you just, for some reason, you can't figure out why. You know, your dick's hard for 3 weeks. I don't know. Something like that. The blue chew just kicked in too long, man.
The fucking blue shoe.
That sucks that happened to him though.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, come on. Especially someone, like, that's what I mean. Like, what would that
Not
have
even an
actually
athlete,
done for
yeah.
him? Yeah,
How
exactly.
tall is he?
Like,
I think he said he was like 6'3" or some shit.
6'3".
Him and Bird are like tall, big dudes. Yeah.
I thought they were like
Wait,
they
so-
were like 5'10", 6, but like 6'3".
They're
No,
towers?
they're minimum 6. Yeah, and I feel like they're kind of like borderline skyscrapers
said-
when they're
'cause
talking
you
about
said-
comedians.
they're comedian towers.
Well, a lot of people in the media are like under 5'6".
Or no,
In the
5'10". I
media.
would say 5'10".
Like
Like-
media related, a bunch of people on
Under
TV.
5'6"?
Yeah, a bunch of people on
I don't
TV.
know.
Well,
How
he's
ta-
talking about maybe like Kevin Hart.
No, a bunch. How tall? Okay,
No, but like what I think is 5'8", 5 to 5'10". You got a lot of those.
Yeah,
Robert
yeah,
Downey
yeah,
Jr.,
for sure.
Paul Rudd, guys like
sure.
that. That's very realistic, but 5'6" is a little short. Don't get
No,
me wrong.
no,
there are
no,
some.
there's a lot of people that they have like they do camera angles like what's it called? This guy
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, I think, is
wanna
5'8".
know- You want to know
He
how?
might be
You want to know
5'7"
how
or some
tall
shit.
Guy Fieri is? He's like
Oh
5
my
feet.
god, dude. Wait, what?
What is he? What is he? What is he?
He's like 5 feet.
Oh my
Get
god, he's a
the
little bowling
Fuck
ball.
out of here! No way.
He's literally a little bowling ball.
He's
I
fucking
cannot
tiny,
believe it.
dude.
There's no way he's 5'10", dude.
He's
What are you
5'10"?
talking
Oh, I
about?
thought he was smaller. I
I'm
saw him
5'5".
live.
Okay, Tom Cruise is 5'7".
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that he was shorter, but
And like Zac Efron, like there's a bunch of guys, but like under 6, that's very hard to find.
what
Very
do you
hard.
mean under 6? Oh, under 5'6". Yeah, under
Yeah,
5'6".
yeah, under
There's some
5'6".
celebrities under 5'6". I'm curious now.
Dude, it's
probably
like Kevin
Pauly
Hart.
Shore, fucking Martin Short, probably.
It's very
Even
fucking.
the fact that they say fucking under 5.
Well, of course, because then there's the
Yeah,
Danny,
but look at these. These
there's
are
the
like-
Danny.
Jack Black, Al Pacino.
Well, he's 5'7". Those are still all 5'7".
Yeah, exactly. Like a lot of fucking
Martin Freeman, that's someone who you would expect to be short, 5'6.5".
Martin
He always played-
Freeman? Who's the
That's the
fuck's
dude who
that?
played Bilbo in the new.
Let's see.
That's
Oh,
the dude.
yeah.
He was the new Hobbit.
Yeah.
McAvoy, that's someone who you'd expect to be like 5'7" too. I feel like, right? Jack Black.
Joe
as well.
Franco. Go.
No, but
No,
that,
these
that's
are all 5'7", 5'6". Like, bro, like if we got into
Okay,
a fight,
there
I
you
would
go.
destroy these people.
Dustin Hoffman, I expect him to be fucking tiny.
yeah, Aziz. Of
Oh,
course.
but Bruno Mars,
5'5". Yeah, that is, no, but that's kind of like this little like Prince small.
He's also a brony.
Oh
right?
yeah, Prince was small.
He's like
yeah.
a little Prince small. Okay, Ken
Yeah,
Jeong, of
Ken
course.
Jeong.
This guy I expect.
Obviously, Kev Hart. Oh my God, they gave him a half inch. Shout out Kev, dude.
Damn, Seth Green at 5'4".
Oh,
That's really
shit.
short. Pesci at
Oh,
5'4". Everyone
Pesci,
knows
yeah,
that.
but he's an
Yeah,
older
yeah.
one.
Michael
Same with
J.
Michael J.
Fox.
Fox.
Wow, they did miracles with him.
What do you mean? You're young. When you're like 20 something.
Yeah, but this one doesn't count. Martin Scorsese, like you're
Prince,
behind.
there you go.
Damn, he was 5'2".
Wow, so Bruno's like a big Prince.
Dude.
That's fucking funny.
Oh wow, that's a surprise one. Scott Can.
Yes, big
Wow.
time.
Yeah, I knew Jet Li.
I
Yeah,
figured
but
it'd be
that's
short, but-
given.
Giancarlo Esposito. Wait, how tall
what?
is? Oh, okay, 5'8". That's not even that bad.
Emilio,
I
how much?
thought it was
How
like
tall is
5'4".
Emilio?
5'7". Yeah, like a lot
I
of these
wasn't
dudes are
expecting
5.
to go up.
Yeah, Martin Lawrence, really?
Damn,
That's
Will
a
looks like a
shocker.
tower next. I want. How tall's Will?
I think he's like 6.
Yeah, Will has to be 6'5".
I'm thinking 6 from Fresh Prince at least. Like just on
6'2".
that alone.
Well, that's
6'2",
why he
yeah,
looks
that's
like
what
a
I thought.
fucking tower.
Yeah, but he looks massive next to because he is a tower.
Antonio Banderas.
How tall is he?
5'8.5".
Oh,
That's
That's
decent.
the second one they give
Wahlberg.
half.
Yeah,
You
but
see
he's
that?
small.
Oh shit, Jerry Stiller. Damn.
Yeah, I'd expect
oh
that.
wow, R.I.P. though.
This
I was thinking about Ben.
This guy. That's
Oh,
a shock.
yeah.
Danny Trejo. No, not really. He's
Oh
There
my
we go.
God.
Toby Maguire. Okay, that's not bad. 5'8". Jesse Eisenberg 5'7".
Yeah. So like, how many? Well, like
Mark
3.
Anthony's given.
We're like under
That's why
5'6".
they have him like. That's why he's always playing someone young. Eisenberg. Nah, he just looks young all the time. That fucking.
Man, why is he always in fucking high school? What's that about?
That guy's still in high school, bro.
Oh man.
Fucking Zuck, man. They really made Zuck look like a stud with
Zuck
Eisenberg.
the suck. Suck the Zuck, bro.
Zuck the cuck. Bro, I'll be honest. I was expecting you to be like, oh, Twitter taking down his shit is like freedom of speech.
For what?
With the Trump shit today, with him getting his shit.
Oh, Zuck?
suspended. No, just with Trump getting his account.
Dude, like, I guess I don't care anymore. Like, the New York Post shit I cared about because it's like, it has
Oh, yeah,
something
that's
to do
different. That's
with,
different.
like,
That's
Hunter
different.
Biden, and then Hunter Biden has direct relation with Biden, and supposedly they were exchanging money and shit.
No, but see, that's
So
bad,
that's
that's
different.
journalism.
But, like-
that's bad journalism. But the Twitter shit.
No,
is
but it wasn't
like-
even bad journalism because it's something that's being explored if there's something really there,
saying
which supposedly there was.
It's bad to take it off. I'm saying.
Yeah, but like this shit, like, dude, I don't care. Like, we had to grab that video of Trump from the Washington Post, like,
Yeah.
because it was just so like while it was still up, I was like, dude, I was blown away by the verbiage he was using because he just knows
Twitter said nah.
he knows how to manipulate stupid people.
he knows how to rally the
If you listen
people, yeah.
to his speeches, there's
That's
a
insane.
reason why it's so repetitive.
It's the
and-
cult of personality.
No. There's a
It's
reason
easy.
why it's so repetitive and why it's so simple. He's
Yeah,
trying to
of
market
course.
to a specific crowd.
Of course, and it's easier to just like grab.
Yeah, you won't catch him saying plethora. No.
It's easier to grab like and make news out of.
No wunderkind. You don't say those type of things if you're Trump.
No lethargic, no fucking tomfoolery, no shenanigans.
Bro, those are fun big words. They're not actual big words.
Yeah, those are big words. Those are big words you use around people who actually use big words, and they look at you like you're fucking mentally disabled.
There's no matriculation.
That's
Damn,
a pretty good
I'm
one.
kind of sad that our camera died. 'Cause
I learned that word in Spanish before I learned it.
matriculation. What's that in Spanish?
Matricularse.
Matricularse.
It's not-
Matricularse.
Matricularse.
Matricular.
I give up.
Like, because
give
at the
up.
end it's always
Cool,
AR.
cool.
I'm
Like
not
a
gonna. I'm
culo.
not gonna work on my Spanish pronunciation on a fucking podcast.
It's like dar. AR at the end. It's always a fucking AR.
It's like what?
Nah, just fucking around. But yeah, so I mean, I guess we can move into the fucking fight shit real quick.
we'll keep it on sports, dude. I just wanted to like.
Battle in high school.
We'll talk about that after.
That's bottles, you illiterate fuck.
It looks like battle.
Or actually, nah. Let's go
No,
bottles
there's no-
now.
there's
Let's
no
talk about
way.
the bottles now. Then
No,
fuck it.
Dustin's real quick. Dude, bro, Dustin Poirier was on Theo Vaughn's this past weekend pod, and like, I can't wait for this fight between him and Connor. But he said something that like I was listening and I literally got chills. Where he was like, "Dude, I want to be a minute into this fight, and me and Connor are both just fucking bleeding, and we have to reach down, dig deep, and see like who wants it more." And I was just like, "Yo, that dude's a fucking warrior, dude."
That's
I
nuts,
think
actually.
that's what we all want, though.
That's what we want as fans.
That's the thing. Every single time that we all get hyped over a fight, we want it to be one of those fights because there's nothing worse than the fucking Yoel ones
The
or some
fucking
shit.
toe
No, or
blows.
the
toe blow,
the
oh,
the
bro, that was-
Usman and Masvidal where it was the foot stomps.
That was
It's
gonna be
so
such.
annoying,
That seemed like
man.
such an exciting fight, and then it just was.
Yeah,
just
because
such a-
Usman was able to hold him down, but like when Usman didn't, it was fun, man.
I'm alright with the toe blows if I see some nails falling out.
No, but I'm super excited for that fight, and honestly, that episode was just so funny, dude. Theo Vaughn was talking about how he flew with Spirit, and he saw two dogs fight on the fucking airplane.
I swear to God, Spirit is
Bro, he's easily a god though.
Spirit is quite possibly the worst fucking airline company I've ever known.
For
in my
sure,
life.
but Theo, like, I just never know whether his stories are true or not because they're
He's
so
just
outlandish.
He's just a comedy warlock. You're not
But
supposed to know if they're
it's
true.
so insane. I know. It's just so insane because like
with Spirit,
he doesn't. It's not like he thinks of it before. And he's like, I'm gonna whip this out. He thinks of it. You could tell like it's on the spot. But he
He's
makes it
just coming
seem
out with
as
it,
if
yeah.
like, oh, I'm just retelling this story that like I actually witnessed. It's so fucking insane. He's in his own fucking lane of like just comedy and the
Yeah,
shit
for
he
real.
does.
There's a reason he's become so successful off of only one
Netflix, special,
stand-up.
yeah.
Like it's not like he's been
Oh,
putting them out every year. or
And
some
this is
shit.
perfect because I wanted to give. He has this like mini series called Man Up, and there's an episode with Bobby Lee, and it's so fucking funny.
You mean Bert show?
No.
Oh, shit.
This is like Theo's. He like self-produced it.
Oh, I didn't know.
And
about
he was
this.
releasing it on his YouTube, and so I think it got picked up by Comedy Central after Comedy Central initially rejected it, but they saw how well it was doing on YouTube that they picked it
Wow,
up.
they're idiots. They should have fucking taken that off.
They should have, yeah. But dude, that like it's all the little segments are great, but the one with Bobby Lee is just so fucking
Bobby
funny.
Lee
man.
is just another one of those people who's just
And his own lane,
inherently
yeah.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
like, there's
no,
just something about him.
bro. And the fucking the comedy, the chemistry between the two is just hilarious. But we'll probably end it with like now we have our 11 bottle. And speaking of bottles, dude, why was just like being in high school and pulling up to a party with a bottle just the best shit ever? It was such a flex,
Dude,
I think
multiple bottles.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's a necessary flex on society.
I think if you're
Because
in
if
high
you
school
show
and you're
up-
going to a party, you need to do that. I'm not
No.
condoning for underage drinking, but if you go to a party and you show up empty-handed, you're kind of a bitch.
come on, we all know
That's-
if you're underage, you condone yourself.
That's the point.
I do not condone this, and neither does the BanterHeads podcast.
The point that I'm trying to get at here, I think this is a mandatory thing that we should apply onto society because it's just polite to show up to someone's house with some sort of gift.
It should be a social requirement. I agree.
What? No fucking ziti?
Listen, I am a big advocate for showing up to a party with a chicken tender platter from fucking Publix, but we
that's
all know
fine.
that's not what the owner wants.
Show it with something. Show it with something. Don't
We
come
all-
empty-handed.
Yeah. I mean, you could come with a bottle of wine, whatever. Like I said, bro, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But the most productive
Bro, I
and
just remember it was like
social form.
everyone was either a Henny or one thing I would do was bring a Four Loko or like a couple Four Locos or some malt liquors. You know what I mean? Like,
I would show up to I don't know how many parties with Sky
bro,
Vodka.
when we
bro.
would go, because I remember you had your fake at the time, and we
Yo,
would just throw
dude,
whatever.
statute of limitations.
Exactly,
bro.
so we're good. We're in the clear, bro. This was like when ASAP Rocky was coming up, so I think we're in the clear.
Yeah, this wasn't too long ago.
But like, come on, let's be real. Like, you would just go in there and we'd each put 30 down, like as if. and
Oh
it'd
yeah,
just
I'd come
be
out like I was fucking
two
doing
fucking
groceries.
bottles.
The go-to for me was the premixed Bahama Mama Zombie.
Oh, the zombies were good. Yeah, zombies, Malibu.
Zombies were a good personal bottle.
Yeah, Sky. What else?
Whenever you brought out Sky or something,
Malibu.
like that,
Hurricane.
Malibu.
Yeah, I
Hurricane's-
said I
Hurricane.
said Malibu.
The thing with Malibu should be considered a mixed drink.
It sucks. but-
Yeah.
Bitches love
it's
it.
not something that exactly. It's a fucking like you're bringing it for people. Like you're being thoughtful.
Yeah, specifically females.
It's like bringing a bottle of wine. You're never gonna open it.
Yeah, literally. Like if that's one thing I'll do.
have
Is like
you
enter a home with a bottle of wine and just be like, here you go, just for
I've
you.
Yeah.
been to multiple housewarmings and I've always brought either a bottle of wine or a beer that I don't like because I know that's what they like.
Wow. Yeah, but those are housewarmings, not house parties.
Like what beer?
Have you ever shown up to a house party with a wine bottle? That's
Yeah.
fucking what? A house party?
That's
I brought a
weird.
You're
Franzi.
weird.
I brought a Franzia box.
That's different. That's different because
A
you're
box?
bringing a
A
party
Fran-
box, a Franzia, where you can
That's where
use
you
it as
slap
a
the bag.
bag. Yeah.
Oh, slap the bag.
Yeah.
Slap it the bag.
Dude, that was ridiculous.
I've shown up to a party with a bottle of wine before.
I feel you, but like it was probably a hipster party, like
No, it
in
was
your lane.
because girls were there and they wanted wine.
Oh, well, that's different.
That's
If they
different.
requested
It's-
it, that's different.
It's like the Gold Slick vodka from fucking Superbad.
That's fucking terrible, dude. That bottle of vodka is probably the worst. Like, it's the most. Oh.
It ain't got shit on the left, that's for sure. Nah, but those parties were nuts, bro. I remember like just being so black to the point, like like on multiple occasions, just running around that party talking to random people, just like
Just having a ball.
not a care in the world. What the hell,
I
man?
think,
Before
the funny-
Rona,
I think
man.
the funniest shit was the party that we had at your house with the fucking people with the wings. With the wings.
What wings are you talking about?
A band was performing and there was like a guy in the crowd with like angel wings or like devil wings.
Oh my goodness.
What fucking party was this?
This was one of the last ones. This was like the final straw.
Oh, but in college.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
That's
Fuck,
what the
man.
final- your dad
I
was
remember
freak-
that, but I can't remember who the party was with.
Your dad was freaking the fuck out.
Well, that's every party.
No, but he saw the wings and he was very like irked.
Yeah, cause like, dude, yeah. weirdo.
Surprise.
No, this was like he was really uncomfortable with the fact. He was really uncomfortable with the fact that that guy was wearing leather fucking pants and angel wings.
And no shirt, right?
No shirt.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, how can you not be? That makes me uncomfortable.
That's some Kurt Cobain type shit. You want some edgy shit? Ooh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize we were in the 90s grunge era. Like,
Yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah, there's like a grunge revival right now.
Oh, you mean with Playboy Cardi?
Yeah.
Nah.
I wouldn't call it grunge, but I mean, I guess.
It's grunge. You know what it is? It's a post-punk revival.
Oh,
That's
guess
fine.
last thing to end with, I guess. Yo, now that Georgia's blue, I want my 2 racks, bro. That's it.
What?
Give me 2 racks because Georgia's blue.
Yeah, that's good for our pockets.
They fucking Mitch McConnell's out, so now like I don't know. Maybe we'll get another fucking vote for like another stimulus fucking check. I don't know.
What, a 2K check?
It just
It
means that
should
it's
be
more,
shit.
It just means that everything's more blue now. Like they got control of the Senate. Like,
Every fucking respectable country has been doing monthly payments to their citizens.
Isn't that crazy?
At a good amount. Fucking Canada, like I could go on and on. New Zealand, Scotland, fucking Russia, probably, fucking Germany,
Hey,
Nazi Germany.
I'm down
like
for it. Whatever,
it's ridiculous.
Whatever stimulus we get is going straight to my vintage truck.
Well, my shit's going to bills, but either way, because how about the fucking American people? They need it.
That's a bill.
You know, let's get over the pettiness. Trump's out, so there's no reason.
Bean said the most 69 degrees house thing to say of
Yeah, from a truck. But yeah, let's just get the American people some more money, man.
It's
It's
an
fucking
investment to
it's
the
fucked
future.
out here, bro. And there's no.
Yeah, it was entirely
Also-
too many months of the fucking quarantine that was just completely ignored, like money wise.
And now there's no reason to not do it. So Nancy Pelosi needs to step up, give people some more money. You said, oh, it should be bigger. Well, let's see. You know.
Prove it then.
Yeah, prove it. So and now Trump's not gonna have his name on the check. So let's see.
California, stop destroying vintage trucks.
Oh, dude, let's not even talk about California. California's fucked, bro. That's a shit show.
Has it just become the underworld?
Stop scrapping vintage trucks.
So bad.
You have the
bro.
perfect climate. It's rust free. Don't fucking kill them.
Dude, no, I don't know. That's a whole other fucking dude.
You know, Los Angeles hasn't had a steady like source of water for years now.
What?
You
didn't know that?
I know they got to do water tests.
No, you didn't know that.
But what?
They
It's
have
gonna be
to.
like Flint-esque?
No. They have no water. They have to get their water like over 50 miles away through a fucking like.
No way.
Through
It's fucked over there, bro. Honestly.
That's why they have such that's why they have wildfires, and that's why they have such strict water regulations, because they have to physically get their water far fucking away.
Every year you got to do a water test, and if you don't do it, they take off your water. They turn it off.
You know what it
So
is
you can
that
go without water if you don't do
It's
the
like
test.
some Coral Gables level like rules.
Coral Gables has some commie shit, honestly.
bro, Las Vegas has one of the best like water retention systems, and I don't understand why California can't use it.
Who knows, man? Like, how is there literally a fucking city in our country that doesn't have clean water?
You know,
like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
me.
of course.
You know that Los Angeles has to get like their water from the Los Angeles. One of their biggest lakes was actually tainted because of misuse of property. So
No
like
way.
they dried it out because of some shit that they did, because they tried to make it like a tourist like beach place, and then they basically killed all the wildlife, and then the wildlife killed and like rotting under the water thing has completely dried it out.
Damn.
It
That's
smells
fucked,
like
man.
death there.
That's crazy.
I think, like, I don't know if Biden will do something about it because he never really talked about it. But, like, bro, if you're a fucking presidential hopeful, I think one of your main things should be getting clean water to Flint, man. Like,
Yeah, but that's the problem with politics, exactly
It's
right
just
there.
like-
Is that those type of problems are like almost on the back burner.
but, like, why,
Like, bro, how,
dude?
Tell me how, like, don't get me wrong. I'm not like one of those like Obama haters or some shit, but how the fuck is that dude from Chicago and basically did nothing to make Chicago better while he was president? Like the situation. Remember how bad
Supposedly-
that situation was for a while? Like, it still is, but
No, it still is bad. There was, somebody was...
Not only that, he was a community organizer for Chicago.
exactly.
That means that you have a strong passion to help the urban environment there, and he still didn't.
I don't know how that's even possible.
Somebody on a podcast I was watching, I can't remember who was talking about how he was reading an Obama book. fuck, I can't remember.
What, like he addresses it?
No, here's the thing. Obama was such a Chicago figure that he even showed up on the fucking Bulls fucking documentary, The Last Dance.
No, but who gives a fuck, man?
That's his culture. Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's
no,
just
that's 100%.
yeah. He grew up in Chicago. He's a pres, and he's talking about Michael, but like supposedly he was very critical of himself and his like presidency and presidency. Thank you.
That's good.
And that like it gets to a certain point where there's only so much you can do, you know, because that's the fucking game. That's the game, honestly.
Also, and another thing, if he was too biased and he helped Chicago to a point that it was above and beyond.
But you don't even need to do that.
No,
you know?
you don't. But he would have gotten a bunch of shit for it.
You think for actually like fixing it?
Bro,
like,
one specific place while there's another one without water and there's another one without clean
well, yeah,
water.
that makes sense. But like, you'd still think he's from there. There'd be some level of
people
like,
are gonna give you
I
shit
think
regardless
if-
of what you do. That's
they will. But
Yeah.
I think personally, if you get a position of power for the entire country, one shouldn't favor something.
yeah, I feel that.
Not.
But whatever, man. I mean, let's
Either way,
be real.
It's fucked. Like the United States in its entirety is fucked, but at the same time, it's still not as fucked as other places.
Which is so crazy because if we just make like these adjustments, we could get back on top, man. You know.
And the crazy part is with all the terrible shit going on. Like that's why I was saying earlier. Like, look at us. We're here. We're doing this podcast. Like,
Oh, dude, we're
Crispy.
blessed,
we have
bro.
it great. Like,
We're fucking blessed. We're doing a fucking podcast
and
with
I don't
the
even mean
boys,
just
shooting
us
the shit.
personally. I'm just saying, like in like America in general. Like a lot of us have it
Most
fucking
of us,
great.
yeah,
like,
most of us. Yep. And even then, the worst people in America are still doing way better than anyone else in a third world country, or
Bro,
like it's not even comparable.
If you look at some of these fucking disaster areas, yeah, but you know what's a crazy glow up? There's a fucking
Dubai, kind of is.
Yeah,
It wasn't shit before.
They found oil.
Yeah, I'm just saying it was a glow
shit,
up.
Miami's kind of a nice glow up. This shit used to be swampland, baby.
Yeah, but you gotta thank the Cubans for that.
True.
It's the Cubans and the Jews.
Del Campo.
Yeah, you know what? Fucking the people in Campo. You think Leon was fucking not from El Campo?
Oh my god.
They're still giving you the medicine that they take in El Campo con un poquito pastelito y fucking some croquetas. And that's the way they market to their audience. No, but what was I gonna
like
say?
that.
What was I gonna say, bro? Oh my god, I'm not gonna say who, but someone did a documentary on a fucking place in the east,
Mm-hmm.
and it went from a war zone to 5 years later, thriving tourism industry, thriving a whole bunch of shit. Like it came to the point that he would literally walk around the streets and it looked like a better cities than the United States.
Really?
Yeah,
No way.
no, like crazy glow up. If a government wants to do something, they want to do something. South
Yeah.
Korea had a crazy glow up.
You're probably right because they probably have so much money and shit.
Not even money. They just allocated their resources properly, and the politicians actually had a goal in mind, and they've got to the goal. I want to say Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah, and Thailand has like a crazy tourist industry now. Like absolutely insane. Like there's a bunch of fucking places. India, it's a third world country, but it's been on the spotlight for probably in the last 5 years. It has one of the trends of being one of the best hospitality based countries.
Oh, I bet. But like, dude, the monetary disparity is like nuts. That's even possible. Like that it's a third world country technically, and there's areas of it that are like Dubai that are just fucking money pits. Like how does it, like obviously I know the oil and stuff, but it's just crazy still. Like,
I mean, in the there's always gonna be that because even the neighborhood that we're in right now, like where we were at, there was a fucking shooting like 10 blocks away.
no, I know. Yeah, the disparity. It's like, but it's just
And then
how's India really a third world country with Dubai there? Like,
India's a third world country because they allocated their resources wrong, and they were also under another government's rule for the majority of the country.
that's a valid excuse.
You could 100% blame India's issues based off whatever empire was controlling them until a certain amount. And then even then they're too stuck on their ways to get rid of their old systems, like the whole fucking arranged marriage and the fucking the social ladder system that they have. There's fucked.
I feel you, man.
It's an ego thing at the end of the day.
As many things are, bro.
Fucking.
Like, look at politics right now. Like, that's all you can say. It just seems like an ego fucking death shot.
But that's
And that's a
right.
problem.
I don't know. I'm just super happy for like fucking Thailand and a whole bunch of these other places that they got out of the fucking 50s issues that they had and they fucking blew up, massive blow up, no war zone type shit. And then you have places like Russia that has all the fucking things that they could be better, and then they still fucking click on to their fucking
Bro,
Soviet
Putin's
past.
living nice, man.
Oh, bro, dude, I heard
That dude's got his
motherfucker's
feet up.
oh, cold-hearted motherfucker though.
Oh, I bet. But dude, isn't that nuts that that's actually like he has like events and shit that are just like that. Like apparently they'll like stage events where he just like beats someone's ass or something, and he's
I
just
wouldn't
like,
doubt it.
like just like the champion. Like what?
That's what Elon should do, straight up.
We pay to watch people beat themselves up.
We do. Shout out to Elon for becoming the richest man in the world. Tesla, baby.
Bro,
Yeah, but
Beanz.
remember he was bullied.
What?
Oh, you didn't see that?
yeah. I sent that in the chat. He was saying like, oh, he was like bullied as a kid, and people were
Who
like,
gives a
his
fuck?
parents are his dad owned a fucking gold
blood
mine
diamond.
or
No,
something.
You
fucking
think they're-
blood
you
diamond
think they're
mine.
blood
Who
emerald
gives a
mines?
fuck, dude.
You think they're blood emerald mines?
Here's the thing, like,
Baron is probably getting fucking.
he probably came for money, whatever, but that dude's really smart.
Oh, of
And
course.
he's obviously.
He's also crazy.
Name me one genius that ain't crazy, bro. Shout out Kanye. We love you. Come back, make a fucking 808s and Heartbreak Part 2.
Dude, we've
I
all.
think Kris Jenner's not crazy.
She's another genius.
I don't think she's crazy. I think she's just smart.
She's
Well, then
smart
you're
as fuck.
just
No,
nuts.
she's not a genius. She's smart as fuck and business savvy as fuck, for sure. She knows what she's doing. But we've all said that, and we all respect Kris Jenner, and we all would eat her ass.
I don't
Just
know
for
about
like a
that.
split
Beanz
of the pie.
wouldn't. Nah, Beanz wouldn't.
I don't think. About
Well,
that.
you don't care about money.
Beanz wouldn't whore himself out for a fucking
I'd
nice butthole.
whore myself out for
a
Chris.
nice surgically adjusted.
Let me have that
butthole.
bag,
Hey.
Chris. Same way, now that we're this deep in the podcast, same way Posh would do it for Jeffree Star, I do it for Chris Jenner.
Was he really?
He needs to address this himself on the pod. We'll see.
We'll
We'll
see
see.
what he says next week.
Next episode.
That's gonna be a fucking wild.
Oh, it's gonna be a shit show. It's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be the best. But
That'll be a nice guest to have. We've been
Yeah.
meaning to have him on for
I
a
think
while.
that's gonna be our second controversial guest,
who's our first controversial guest?
Kevin.
Is Kevin? Nah, Kevin's not controversial.
Hey, baby blood.
Just because he
Oh
says
my
9/11. Maybe on the first one it was controversial. No vax, baby.
That's
blood.
pretty fucking controversial.
No, the
So what you're saying is eating out Jeffree Star is more controversial than fucking
No, I'm not saying that at all.
anti-vaxxers?
I just didn't think we've had anything that controversial, to be honest. Like, that's just how I feel. But I also listen to, like, way, crazier
Yeah,
shit.
we're
Like,
not-
I listen to Flagrant 2, so,
What the fuck
motherfuckers be...
What do they talk about in Flagrant 2?
Bro. Okay. Dude, so... Fucking... They started the Patreon episode, and... Fucking Schultz just drops the T-bomb. I can't remember what context it was in, but he was just like, oh, yeah, fucking... trannies, and I don't remember what it was, but he said tranny, and obviously you can't say that nowadays. Now you got to be transgendered just to like be more politically correct or
Isn't
whatever.
that nuts
But
that
like,
it's actually come to that?
but it's like, it's all
What
the
do you-
same
No, but his
shit.
brand is being like controversial, so
What do you-
like
what
it
do you-
makes
what do you-
sense.
What do you think of the Q being added there?
What?
You don't know about the Q?
LGBTQ, you mean?
It's always
Yeah,
been
the
there.
questioning.
No,
It's always
isn't
been
that-
there.
I
There-
thought that
there's
was
another.
queer.
There's another Q for
Wasn't it
questioning.
queer?
No.
Oh,
yeah, there's-
LGBTQQ.
There's another
It should
Q
be
for
Q
questioning.
squared at the end, just a little.
Yeah,
another-
that's for branding purposes.
They wanted to put P
on
in
the
there,
logo.
too,
P?
for pan.
Oh, pansexual. Dude, there's so many sexuals. I don't fucking know.
You know, there's a spectrum on.
But that's why plus works.
Yeah.
I like plus. Plus is a nice.
LGBTQ plus. Boom.
It's very what's the word? Oh,
But like, what's the number? Plus 47 or something.
there's a whole fucking spectrum on it.
Yeah, it's probably getting even bigger.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy is my mom just got a fucking massive like what is it? They had a meeting just on that. It took 3 hours.
Yeah, imagine trying to explain to like a fucking old
A boomer.
Cuban person, or yeah, like just
Pronouns.
Like yeah, imagine actually
Jesus.
trying to do it.
My mom was like, I only thought there was 3 letters.
Wow, that's really unplugged with society. I hate to say.
Wait, what?
That's pretty unplugged. He said she thought there was only 3 letters.
Yeah, how old is your
Come on,
mom?
it's been LGBTQ for a while, dog.
Hold up. How old is your mom?
55.
Okay, and she's a heterosexual married woman who probably like doesn't pay attention to social media
Or Schultz.
Schultzy, like whatever.
Her Facebook is just filled with Spanish inspirational Bible quotes.
There you go, bro.
Definitely no Dave
There you go.
Chappelle. That's a modern day bubble.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody, there's a lot of people in their own bubble who like. That's why, like, you know, all this outrage you see online, for the most part, it's kind of fucking fake. Because if you just go out in the world, people are chilling.
A lot of people just want clicks.
It's a lot of people just bored and want to start shit.
No, but you gotta admit, Twitter feels a lot like it's people just going for fame.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
and
of
it's
course.
so
That's
like
it
that.
every
That's
day.
probably my least favorite part about the app is like when you're scrolling through and you're seeing stuff that is just like you guys are just giving this person their fucking their dose of attention that's gonna make
Not
them
only
like
that,
you know,
but it's like the percentage of people in the world that are on social media is so small, and then it's even smaller when it comes to the people who actually like comment and like put out shit.
Yeah.
You know,
So it's like it seems like a large thing on Twitter because it's so amplified, but in terms of the real world, it ain't shit.
you know, there's a really interesting, prolific quote by Andy Warhol that says everyone wants to get their like 10 seconds of fame or some shit like that.
Mm.
I want to hear what his thoughts would have been on like society now, because I feel like
Oh, fuck. I don't want 10 seconds. I want 10 fucking millenniums. This podcast is going through the roof to the moon, bro.
To the moon and
BanterHeads,
back.
bro.
I don't know.
With
I
Bitcoin.
I thought that quote was very prolific.
No, that's a great quote. It applies to a lot of people, for
Yeah.
sure. I feel like it applies to the people who like want to be famous but don't want to work for it, or actually like have a talent or just want to be famous just to be famous.
And the
Yeah.
people
You know,
who
for
don't
sure.
and the people who don't want to be famous and end up famous, like fucking Joe the Plumber.
Who?
You don't remember who Joe the Plumber was?
From Lightning McQueen, the
No,
plumber dude?
no,
With the
no,
Obama
no.
shit, right?
No, yeah, it was back in that era. It was like when we were younger. But one of Sarah Palin's political thing was, oh, Joe the Plumber's gonna vote for me, which is like the middle class America, the silent majority that
Oh.
Trump tried to fucking.
Some fucking what do you call it?
It was literally a fucking fat ass plumber. Like that's all he was.
Joe.
And then he got famous.
And what?
then-
He was like a mascot that she would bring out?
yeah, he's like, oh, this is Joe the Plumber.
Yo, what happened to Sarah Palin, bro?
Oh, she said some shit and she got.
She's
canceled.
still getting nailed.
Oh, she
somewhere.
got canceled?
Yeah,
Did she really?
she got canceled. big time.
She could get canceled.
I hope
on
they
my
cancel
fucking
her.
face. Remember when she used to be like the hot politician? Now we got AOC.
I see her and I just think of Lisa Ann.
Now we got AOC.
God, AOC scares me, bro.
She scares me, but we can also get it checked.
She
Yeah.
looks like a pit bull.
She looks like a
A
what?
pit bull.
Pitbull?
AOC's a tally
Where
6.
the fuck do you get the fucking
Not
pitbull
necessarily
from?
the.
No, she's not like that hot, but for a politician,
Yeah, it's
you
not
know,
like
she's
Sarah Palin's like the
attractive.
most banging.
Was she
woman
really?
Exactly.
Was she really a bartender?
Supposedly she was a barista at Starbucks. No,
Yeah, she was like a New York. She was a fucking starving artist. That's what we should call her. She was a starving artist.
Was she working at the Starlight Diner?
Probably. That makes sense.
Dude, what the fuck?
And now she's the most fucking talked about representative like in the country.
Of
like.
course, because she goes and she plays fucking Among Us with people.
yeah, she's on Twitch with Pokimane and shit.
That's a funny picture with her and Bernie.
No, but she's really smart with that, you know, because then she's trying to appeal to like the younger audiences and shit. It's very. She's on her shit. She's on her shit. You gotta give her credit.
She's gonna be in the next wave. That's for sure.
What was the thing that they were talking about on Discord about the Kamala Harris and fucking Bobby Shmurda?
I don't know, but yeah, I'm sure if fucking Kamala saw Bobby in person, she'd want to lock him up as quickly as possible.
Bro, we're just trying to get fucking
I want to
another summer anthem from him.
release Bobby because it's been too long. You know, supposedly he has a hearing in February to see if he could get out early. Hopefully that goes his way. I mean, what was it? A fucking gun possession charge? Like, it
Dude,
wasn't
I
even
cannot
like
believe
anything
he was
fucking.
in it for that
So
long. Isn't that
unfortunate,
nuts?
man. So unfortunate.
How many fucking gun possessions does Kodak have?
Who knows, man? Kodak's another dude. Damn, dude, I kind of forgot about Kodak.
Bro, wasn't he getting pardoned?
Yeah, he's getting pardoned. Him and the fucking little what's it called, Lil Wayne.
No way. Is
Yeah,
Trump actually pardoning
yes,
Lil Wayne?
sir.
I wouldn't doubt it because they met. Remember when Lil Wayne was wearing that weird ass sweater?
Yeah.
That's the only reason not to impeach him. Is that the main reason? not
No,
to?
that's how he saves his legacy. Yo, Trump kind of sucked, but He did
Kodak
part of
and
Lil
Weezy.
Wayne and Kodak.
That was a culture move.
No, but I just want to give a shout out. Like we hit our first video. We had our video. Our first video hit 100 views minimum. Whole lot of redheads, of course. Our quote unquote controversial guest Kev. You know, he just, you know,
It was a great one.
when he's on the fucking podcast, it brings the views, and obviously he got the potty cloudy. I don't know, the podcast cloud.
Shout out for him for bringing us the gift of immortality.
Yeah, we have it on
baby.
our shelf. I wish the
Which
video
we're
was
using
playing.
for the Banter Battalion. Don't end up in the Boolag, baby.
And we're also at 30 subs, so if you're listening to this podcast, you should definitely subscribe on YouTube.
100%. Please do it for us.
Get the videos, you know, shit popping, because it is popping.
Like,
Yeah,
comment,
so-
subscribe. You don't even have to watch it, man. Just give us.
No, but also watch it.
We want you to watch it. Trust me.
Here's
But
the thing: if you don't
come
want to
on.
watch it, just let it go in the fucking background. Give us that view time.
Exactly.
We trying to get monetization going.
Let's get it percolating.
Yeah, let's
Soldiers dance.
All right, boys.
Perky,
well,
perky.
it's been a good one.
follow us on Instagram and Twitter at BanterHeads. Leave us a review if you're listening on Apple Podcasts. 5-star, please. It helps a lot. And follow, subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. I think that's it for the plugs. I already mentioned YouTube, everything else.
Lemon
So
Vodka, give us a fucking sponsorship.
yeah, we need that. We need that. And that's it. So I hope everyone having. Oh, I also want to say this. Notice how at some point in this podcast with the political talk, you may think it may have gotten heated or whatever the fuck, but we had, you know, people of different sides who had conversations. Nobody's feeling the type of way. Nobody's fucking butthurt. Nobody got into an argument. We're
That's
still
the best
boys.
part.
Doesn't fucking matter, you know.
Because there's
none of us.
there's unconditional love there. That's the thing.
Exactly.
Like,
And I just want to say that, you know, like that's what 2021 should be. Just love and like different ideas, because that's how we come up with even better ideas. Having, you know, brainstorming shit like that. So yeah, that's a good way to end the pod off, I think. So peace and love, y'all. Later.